YouTube, make sure y'all know what to do. All right, so in this message, we're me going ahead and addressing this situation, okay? Since the last message, I had to go ahead to address some ministers and some pastors, but also I was led to go ahead to address some people that wanted to be aristocrats, bureaucrats, top hats, Shriners, Masons, whatever, okay? And I was basically led to go ahead to give, the message of, and what I'm going to give is the message of how y'all go ahead and utilize the ladder of what it is, right? And also I was told to give the names Brent, Darla, Jada, and Jonathan. Those were some names to go ahead to address of those who could have had ties that were very passionate in this position of doing something with physicians, some authorities about making a movement choices or some type of decision, or these were the ones to try to pick and choose about the decision that needed to be made, especially when it comes to in particularly is either about court cases, fertility, children's family, planning, something that y'all have been trying to hold back since either spring, fall, or last winter, or current, okay? And the waiting game of trying to keep something from being accelerated. Also, this is also some people that felt like they was able to obliterate, shut down intuition, power, or whatever to keep this money from coming, or cause some sort of isolation to keep somebody from having hope, from having faith to move forward, to be discontent or bored, right? Or it's like, oh, we're gonna make sure we do this for our organization board. We was gonna have enough pull to sit here and pull at someone's heart, creativity, and their money while we have them in solitude of waiting. Somebody's name could be Peyton, or somebody's name is Waylon or Walter or Waylon. Obstacles and challenges because you felt a woman of my caliber or of my race would not be able to have the wisdom to understand or have the capacity or intellectual capacity to stand my ground about the disruption and the shadow work that you was trying to do. I was about to say shallow work that you guys been doing for some sort of awareness that you felt I did not have about moving forward from the deception and envy, or hoping that I would submit and not speak on the authority positions of those who've been helping whoever this is, or whoever the last people that I just recently had to address. Something was telling me that I needed to confirm and reaffirm about those who were Masons who could currently be or concurrently looking to get into their position. So someone could be second degrees, third degrees, 11th degree, and 33rd, or these are people looking to get into these positions or promotions to do so. And considering that certain things that you have going on at this time, okay, of what you were working with helping some of these people to get into this wealthy position that would help them having the networks and connections possible so they can be able to move forward. I'm speaking to someone that wanted to be in an authoritative position, that was wanting to go in a position or a physician who felt that speaking or causing some type of disruption for me to move on from what it is that y'all know was meant for me, right? So in order for you to do what it is that you do, let's speak on the ladder. Since a woman of my caliber or a woman should not know what it is for that man type of thing, which leads to misogyny and all this other things, right? So in order for those spiritual things and astral projection, energy projections, in the things that you did recently, right? That would take for a full table. If it was a full table of 33 degrees, you will have 9 people at the table. Now, if we was adding in 2 people to go ahead and get into the position, that will require you to have 11 to 13 people. Now, with those 11 to 13 people, for those who's coming to 33rd degree, somebody could be 76, 67, or 54 or 45 years old that I'm speaking to at this time. Yes, And it's like, how the fuck do you know this shit? Say less. All right. So that means 33rd, it'll be 11th degree. Then it'll be third degree and 2 second degrees, or it could be up to, it's 3, 6, 9 method, 12 on the table, 1 main head, 33rd degree, 11, 133rd, 2 11s, or up to 3 11th degrees, 3 third degrees, and then you got your people promotable for the second degree going into the third degree. Now you can also have that as the 6th method, or however you choose to go ahead and put those at the table, but it's anywhere from 13 to 9 people at that table, especially when it's coming for those promotions. Now what's fucking you up is how you know this. Now that leads that somebody will want to approach 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the countdown, right? So while we just sitting here doing this, which leads to my thing that earlier today, me seeing West Melbourne and those earlier, the 77 station, fire station, those, they are part of the masonry group. It was only one, I can say up to 733rd degrees, but some of them were 11 second degrees and third degrees. Okay, so with me already knowing that most of these are third degrees looking to go ahead and get to their next promotion, to go ahead and get up to the, you know, up the ladder, this allows me to know why they will be willing to go so hard. Someone's name is Wyland or Willen or Wilson, that was sitting here just trying to figure out how no, you went on ahead and participated in this cybersecurity, this bullying, this harassment. You went on ahead and helped these people, also to include me going having to speak on, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to be part of the Migos, you know what I'm saying, the part of the Atlanta, or you were part of the Atlanta, Georgia chapel or chapter or group or whatever. So you're out of Georgia for sure, but you are also part of those people who work out here in Florida, okay? Yeah, okay. And then it's also someone, your wife could be named Kay, or your name could be Kayla, something like that. Yeah, Michaela or something like that. Choosing wisely about how it is that you wanted to move forward, about what it is, who you was going to select to go ahead and be firm with, who you was going to be try to restrict, who you was going ahead and blame, and who you was going to be able to say this was a direct order. This was those people that you were like, maybe, possibly I could do this. Hand gestures are very much saying, this hand gesture, knife cut, military, pinpoint, I don't know, and then go ahead and say there's a possibility, this is what it is, affirmative, not firm. So yes, if we're going to sit here and choose about what it is that you feel that I'm supposed to know, not know, this is certain things that you shouldn't have did to go ahead and try to participate in the dream state to make somebody's memory and all this other stuff, okay? You also could own some type of cigar spot or something like that. Or you like to participate with cigars and those things of that matter. So with me going into having to speak on that, this is somebody that you was hoping to be in an authoritative position to speak on, someone moving away from the deception things and making them having to pinpoint or choose wisely about what they're speaking on. Also, this is the group of people that you have around them is 17 people that 17 new recruits that you had in this situation. Some of these people were your recruits of 2017 that were working their way up the ladder from their 1st to 7th degree, or on the 1st to the 7th part of the ladder, to be able to go ahead to get into their position that they were celebrating recently on March 18th for making their third degree. Some of them was just recently celebrating on May 18th that you just brought in from. These are your people that you recruited in from 2017. Right? So in these type of things where you were insulting my intelligence of, they're not that bright, they're not that intelligent to know what it is that we're doing, and intuitively speaking, knowing that you created a conflict or some defeat around February 17th, where y'all were able to recover financially certain things for those people who came into their between their 3rd and 7th degree at that time. Somebody had made it to the 5th step. The 5th step was something that they was supposed to either manipulate or move on from a particular person, place, location, or do something in a particular way, or create some type of communication or obstacle towards someone, okay? This was also to be in the act of stopping someone dead in their tracks or footprints of what it is that they were doing. Some of them consider you blackmailing some of these people about secret habits and things like that that they wasn't going to be able to know about, or you felt that they wouldn't know about, which had to do something with LGBT community, that you were able to give them something, full immunity about something that they could have did or something. You had them waiting around because you needed them to go ahead and do this while you were making your rounds. I'm hearing 40 rounds, so Fort Jackson, so someone from South Carolina. So if you do this for me, I do this for you. This is for the pillar. This is for the pillar. 9th degree, somebody's 9th degree that was doing this for somebody that was in the 12th degree, to get somebody that was in the 2nd degree to wait around to create this obstacle for somebody. Yeah, that's the truth. The deception that they wouldn't have wisdom, that you leave them suffering, the harmony of this situation, that they would have to literally let this go spiritually. This is where usually around between the 2nd and 12th degree, they usually learn about mind reading, mind manipulation, MK Ultra. You usually learn that around your 2nd to your 5th degree, okay? And considering that you're hoping that I can speak on this because you want to interrupt the chakras, they don't usually learn until they're in the 7th ladder. Okay? Intuitively. So I'll keep you in solitude to go ahead if you can do this for me. Something about February 12th, December 9th, September 12th, September 2nd. We'll keep this covered, and we keep this in hindsight, and we won't ever have to bring this up in your life or anything like that, but you will have to do this for us. We need you to do this for us. Sure. Because, we chose this person because their family and their unit is a company, used to doing this. Oh, my wife knows how to do this. Oh, Wilbur, the waiting game. I've been stuck at my 2nd degree and I'm sitting here doing this for y'all. And then now I got my 3rd degree, but in the 3rd degree, heartache and loss, and the heartache and loss caused some kind of conflict that I didn't realize that you was going to have to do something to somebody's womb. That was a sacrifice, but the sacrifice got me to my 3rd degree, which low-key ended up giving me the 5th to the 7th because other things that I did, because that other one they didn't want to count, but it did count because now this person is still passionate about what it is, and I can't create the conflict and defeat in their mind or their crown chakra to bring the awareness about what this is. Did we still feel that the person wasn't going to be able to do this, Philip or Phil? Who sometimes cross-dresses as Phyllis, because we wanted to create this law or case in some type of way that you did last September, or a Cancer. This is the same method you used back in 1996. 1996 is very prevalent. You did this to somebody born in 1967 or 1976. Patiently standing their ground, and it don't make sense. How is it that they conquered and defeated you, and you said that this family is usually very, very strong with what it is that they do? The family is very strong. Balance and love, and love begins if we go ahead and make this alliance, and you can create that for them. Speak about this encounter of love and balance. Yeah, you can have this relationship with them. They ain't going to be able to know what it is that you're doing or speak about it. They can only have success about it, but you have success in your career and what it is that you're doing. They ain't going to know your real career. But you just got to block their new beginnings and take their destiny. And when you do, you get more power and you can see them, and they can have emotional loss. And with them having emotional loss, you will get the security and have the firm foundation. And then I didn't realize that in the midst of this, that it will cause you to no longer desire that same thing. Somebody even had this person do that. Like you can change the orientation of certain things. Some people choose to stay in it. Others of them, it's like, I don't want to keep doing this. Destined to have love begins. October 1st, January 10th. Victory and success. No need for the temptation. October 1st. The 16th, June 1st, June 10th. Somebody realizing like, damn, I gotta keep doing this shit. Now somebody sitting got to suffer in silence. We also got somebody who could be a Gemini, a Capricorn, and a Libra. Somebody could have been doing this since they was like 15 or the last 15 years. 15 to 6 years. First year, 5th year. In the challenge about the wisdom that somebody carried, or if they was going to be loyal to what it is that they were doing, patiently trying to figure out a plan or something like that. Now this person don't even want, it's like discontent, bored. I don't want to be gay no more. It wasn't even worth it. But it's like this person could have had a trauma at the age of fucking 1, 6, 10, 15, 7. Like this person got assaulted. And y'all took advantage of that. That's like conniving. But that's the best way to control that person. Movement, choices, and decisions. Someone could have even went as far as making the decision of Farah. Arabic, so someone could have wanted to even just go Arabic or something like that, Muslim. And it's like in order to get the protection that they needed on the inside type shit. It's like I gotta do a conversion, gotta convert and shit like that. Like this is crazy. But how the pillar works, prosperity begins. Spiritual, like somebody could be sitting here like, okay, well, will this work? And how will this bring balance? But you got rid of the last time for this the sacrifice to celebrate for this person to get their 3rd or 6th degree, and then to get this marriage to somebody quietly, secretly. May 12th, December 5th, whoever this is, December 5th, 6th, 11th. This is somebody celebrating their position in the ladder. That's all it is. And this is like somebody like, no woman ain't supposed to know about this. I know I shouldn't know about this, Ulysses. I know. But considering all the time that we're playing the waiting game and we want to sit here and do this to somebody, the transformation, the longer I wait, the more information that I intake. Whether it's in solitude, because I have no choice but to learn about the Merkaba, the Kabbalion, the pillars, the Quran. You got to know about the other religions in order for it to understand the Masons and the use of it. You will have to have an understanding of the source. You will have to know the method and the use of the Nikola Tesla method. You will have to know the use of the chakras. You will have to know the use of the Shah or the Quran or all those things. The only barrier that I'm left with is learning the tongue. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And that allows someone to sit there to say, in this transformative thing, it requires you to be unified in your own self, to do the shadow work, to face both dark and light. And then sometimes some people just choose to go ahead and dig it a little bit deeper into the darker aspect, right? But in order for how far that you was doing, in order for the silver order or the order of the ladder, y'all had to use 8 to 13 of your people, of your recruits. Mass majority of them are just new recruitees, second degrees, or in the fourth ladder, which they already had their celebration of the third not too long ago. That requires a sacrifice. Now, depending on how deep and how far you want it to go, the sacrifice runs a little bit deeper than you know. And I'm not going to feel the need to elaborate on it, because some people will be like, well, shoot, I can come in and I can learn the education of the hands of what it is that I can do towards you. It ain't gang signs, but it could it, depending on how deep that you're choosing to use it and who you're shaking hands with. Right? So in order for you to be this authoritative figure, whoever you are, something about February 4th, April 2nd, and April 13th is very prevalent. Shall we speak on it? Because those movement and choices that you went on ahead to have, some of you utilized this because you was getting ready to get married. So it's like, hey, I can use this fun or this connection to do so. Some of you were looking literally to utilize this situation for funeral uses because you could get connections through that for funeral purposes. Some of you did this for a position in a position of authority. So when you get in some shit, you will have that connection. Some of you had those speaking connections to have firm security, to have rock solid access to these businesses that you have overcome. Someone could be a podiatrist or a foot doctor. Someone could literally utilize hermetic or hermetic uses, which is part of some of your source whenever you're becoming a mason or a shriner or a top hat, depending on what it is, how you look at it. And with this, some of these are military people, retired people at that. Pale horse is very useful. Boats, yachts, fishing, old ruins, hiking. A lot of you, depending on once you hit a particular degree, you have to travel. And most of you have to go to Rome, or at least experience it, or Italy. Either one. It doesn't matter. Rome, Italy, Greece. Long as you touch feet there, you're good. Or Spain, Belgium, Germany, or France. Those places are very prevalent for you to go ahead and get your investment. Certain solo trips. Or you could be the one, to go on particular cruises. But most people don't know. But what I do know is hitting them cruises, you get butt, man or woman, or we sharing partners. It doesn't matter. That's why I don't do no cruises. It ain't for me. But speaking on your authority of how you was helping someone, you not know how deep especially if you're supposed to be a 33rd fucking degree or 11th degree, common sense will tell you it's an energy signature. Energies. Y'all do energy. By the time you make it to your 11th degree and you don't know shit about fucking energy, what the fuck you doing? By the time you make it to your 3rd or 5th, they are already teaching you the mental manipulation game. Unless you were just lucky and blessed and you come from a family of brujas, warlocks and wizards that already did that. Most of those will come from of Spaniard descent. Why else would they make the cartoon of Elena of Avalar? You will have to be a wizard. And those people are the ones that are allowed to actually advance a little bit quicker than their peers because they already come with particular capabilities. Whether it's in medicine, manipulation, energy, mind reading, or physical manipulation. Now the stork, depending on how deep you want to go, dark or light, of proving your loyalty about what it is that you need. And most of the time, depending on how deep this shit goes, the sacrifice required blood. It runs a little bit deep. But I don't feel the need to do it because it's a little bit, I get it, but then at the same time, morally, that's pretty fucked up. So in order for most of those who were of my descent and who carried the stronger blood, especially if you have Egyptian, the sacrifice will be the blood of a womb, of a baby, or a fetus. If not, of a woman or a man who perceived to be a woman. That is your sacrifice, whether you know it or not. I know that fucking much. Crazy, not dumb, nor stupid, well versed in what it is to be what it is that you do. That's why y'all better hope y'all little border control little motherfucker who just recently got caught, that he don't start running his mouth too much. Because there's already eyes on the ground. And whatever the fuck this motherfucker did. Oh, it was 4 people because he thought that they were prostitutes. That he can get away with it and he was part of border control type shit. In order for certain people to get those and those eat those, it'll be a sacrifice of love or people that love you, money, depending on if you need law help, financial help, security of building something, whether it's land, home, finance, food, or security, whether inside prison or outside prison. Especially when you're working up your ladder to get to that 33rd degree. Now, if you're a wizard of a Spaniard descent with Indian descent, the sacrifice is of flesh. Not of an animal, but of flesh. Now, if they just so happen to be with another person who's strong and of a bloodline, and this happen to be a woman, that sacrifice must be the fetus, the womb. She must bleed. If not, the miscarriage of that blood or that fetus, whether she got D and C, stillborn, or all of the above, that man would get advancement, promotion, money, or any of those things. So for somebody, they got to struggle with the fact that they did cause something prior to. Meditation is very important for that. So camping, going to the river, beaches, and things like that. But creating a disruption to someone who knows what it is that you do. Someone been holding on to a truth, but versus speaking on it, I'm going to hold on to it. To create movement of what? You're too aware. Destiny. Heartache and loss. Mental entrapment. We happy to do that, right? Long as I can get what I want out of it, right? But they're not going to know that I'm a seer just as well as they're a seer. They're not going to know that I'm an enchanter as well as that person is an enchantress or carries the capability of entrenchment, right? Authority for that position, for that power, for that leadership, right? It requires you, especially when you're going to 44th degree, heartache and loss of particular woman, depending on which chapter or organization you're going to, it will actually help you to get in certain positions or get into the pillars. So some people be sitting here like, oh my God, I didn't know that I was having all this and that. Bitch, all you was doing is an advancement. Wish fulfillment and victory and causing that. Because they knew that they carried that on. Let's see. September, June, April 4th, March 15th. Somebody was aware that that happened to somebody. August of last year, y'all was aware that it's somebody. But this is somebody that's been in the chapter or organization since 96. Somebody could be born in 69, 63, 64. Or between 63 and 1977. It's still secrets that somebody holds about a crime that they committed in 96. That they're afraid to go to jail for. Somebody born in 87 or something they did in 87. Or somebody born in 87 or 1978. To someone around 1997 and 98 or 1993. But heavy on 1998. Choose wisely about this deception. Choose wisely. Because somebody could be facing double jeopardy or double murder. Also double for what it is that they took. And it's happening a little bit quicker than somebody going to expect. Because for somebody, they feel like they're delaying it. It's supposed to be July 10th. Something can happen real quick. August 20th as well. Or that could be somebody's birthday. Someone's name could be Israel. Also something going on in Israel. Something about some deception that will be figured out in the country of Israel. Or somebody that's from Israel. July 8th, July 20th. Israel, Ishmael. Somebody going to end up having to deal with a passing because of some deception and envy that they recently did. Whatever somebody recently did on June 7th, you're going to face a factor on July 6th. If it hasn't happened already. By July 6th, if you still participating in this bullshit and your birthday is August 20th, August 6th or 7th, you will meet a demise. July 6th. You could be 67 years old, 76 years old, or born 1967 or 1976. Also 1978. Also something that you could have did 2006, 7, and 2008. Someone's name could be Nate, Nathan, or Nathaniel. Somebody could be suffering in silence. What is this person suffering in silence about? Something advancing. For somebody could be born in 98 or 89. Something about the 17th. Or something that they were supposed to do. Or they didn't do. Lack of doing. Or somebody just not speaking up. Or wanted to speak up. But they chose not to. This is given North Carolina. Something about a tie to North Carolina or the Carolinas. Something about either the last 4 of 9819 or somebody's telephone number ends in 9819 or 9189 or 1989. It's very prevalent. Somebody could be upset about something. Somebody accelerated to the light or certain things coming to the light about that mental conflict. Somebody is seriously in deep mental conflict about these. It's like I'm in good mind, but I'm in stress mind. I'm thinking in the right mind, then I'm out of my mind. Like, Mental instability. Somebody could be born in 1982, 1992. About something being destined. About something about the destiny. What is this conflict? The truth. Something about 2008, 2009, 2002, 2010, and 2019 as well. Something coming to light about these years. For somebody. Something that's very prevalent about these years. Something that happened to somebody in 1989, 1992, 1998, 2002, 2010. The truth is coming to light. But we're in mental conflict about something that was destined to come to the light regardless. It's called just being patient. Being patient. Not impatient, but being patient. What are we being patient about? The truth. The triumph of success is destined for somebody. Movement and choices. If somebody try to do destiny swap, now somebody probably sitting there fucking suffering like a motherfucker in mental conflict. Movement and choices about what somebody's choice will be, what it's going to be. This is like somebody having to go rags to riches, but it was actually meant for somebody to not even fucking be in that position in the first place. Yep, somebody was meant to have financial, material changes, movement choices, and decisions with prosperity. Money left due to marriage, due to growth, moved to, like somebody, you have people that passed on that left you certain things so you will be able to grow, so that whatever it is that you was able to do, you will be able to be set up, especially when it comes to love and finances. Also, this is someone knowing that your capabilities as a person, that you are just an individual. Whenever people join with you, it allows people to join with money. It allows people to join themselves. If they're having broken marriages, you are able to heal marriages. If people weren't growing, you're able to help people grow and heal from damages. You also are able to help people to think better. Your spiritual aspect that you are already ordained. I don't give a fuck if a person is being a fucking 33rd since fucking 1925. You've been in this shit for a minute. For somebody, your folks been doing this shit since 1912. Whether you knew it. I knew that. The awareness, I knew that. That's why we're moving on. And that's why I'm going to stand in my power regardless of the obstacles and the challenges. Because what's this challenge? Material and spiritual prosperity that they hope to, they was doing this May 6th up to June 5th, 10th at that. They was hoping to carry this out till today. Somebody is in challenge of the fear about entrapping somebody in prison, mental, physical, or spiritual. Mental prison or psychological deception and envy. Hoping that they can catch you in a lie, hoping they can catch you to be mentally broken or create a heartache and some type of loss to cause you suffering. This is also someone hoping that whatever miscarriage or something that you were supposed to have, that it was supposed to put you in postpartum depression. Also, somebody, you knowing about your spiritual aspect or you losing a harmony or something like that. Conflict and defeat, or you knowing about people cheating on you, people turning gay and all this other stuff. This is somebody who was hoping that you just will feel some type of way and just move on and just submit to the way of their order. Yeah, this is also someone hoping that they can create a mental disorder by playing this waiting game. Or like, say if you with somebody, oh, you can have sex today, but then they're going to make you keep waiting. The fuck? And that you'll be hopeful that they'll see it through and want to be partners with you, and they can take the lead and be in control of you, and they're in control of your fulfillment and wishes, but they're not. The universe is that you wasn't going to have insight about what kind of situations these people been creating off of you, and the balance and what they were celebrating behind your back, because you're standing your ground about what's actually meant for you and having a firm foundation. But they wanted you to still feel some type of way, like letting go of love, a spiritual union, and then emotionally withdrawal, so you can just be at war with whatever it is that you have, and so love don't come to you and you don't rest. The fuck? Somebody just read the truth. The motherfucking truth. Both fucking cards. Truth. Truth. These people are tripping. March 20th, somebody could have just like took their bow, got an award. What's this recognition? Transformation of something positive about speaking on. Them gaining a foundation and some achievements. April 5th. April 7th. Here, holy matrimony. This is like somebody said, well, they got married to the person who you wanted to be with. So, and it's like, what? You bring to the light of your wish fulfillment of love, beginning of fulfilling yourself. The universe giving you wisdom and balance to rejuvenate and celebrate yourself. You're even celebrating the heartache of the deception and the entrapment that's still going to lead you to something, because even with these obstacles and challenges, these obstacle challenges cause you awareness, where at first you had mental conflict about financial, material, and movement and choices, which still leading to you having prosperity beginning and being accelerated. You might be alone or whatever, but the waiting game of you trying to figure out if love or something like that, you're still fucking hopeful. And the fact that you're still hopeful, I feel like you're going to get a fucking partnership or an alliance or a contract to come the fuck in. And whoever the fuck this person was from the LGBT doing some shit trying to materially harvest off of you, or somebody was like that, I feel like a motherfucker is not even into that shit no more. I hate when people do this shit. They feel like you're supposed to feel some type of way. For somebody, you're so fucking adored. I feel like you got people respecting the fuck out of you, because it's like, damn, they're not moved by that. They not pressed by that. You still speaking on prosperity, and I feel like somebody, you planted a seed in a situation. Rest and rejuvenate. Just rest assured. Whatever it is, whatever kind of meditation you doing, patient, while you're sitting here patiently waiting for these people to figure out whenever the fuck they gonna do this shit, because I feel like somebody, as you're moving forward and you're letting go whatever this is, and you're moving forward, whatever it is that these people feeling like they're delaying, especially right now, because something they were supposed to do June 6th or June 14th, and they didn't fucking prosper. July, just start putting in fucking plan, emotion, or make your own fucking plans about what it is that you wanted to do. Make your own plans. Because even though you're hopeful, for somebody it's like spring, fall, or winter, okay? The only thing that's not here is summer. For somebody, you know what I'm saying, you probably have a situation where it's going to seem like summer love. Because I feel like for somebody in your situation, you're supposed to only have like summer love or something like that. But something, while you're resting and rejuvenating, you have to overcome something to get that new beginning. And you will be assured a firm foundation, victory and success, because the hope that you have when it comes to your prowess and your creativity and finances, somebody gonna get love in finances all at the same time, a positive movement and a love choice. Shit, somebody gonna end up with a goddamn blood child at this. Ain't that a blessing? You probably been busting your tail since last spring, fall, and winter. Man, right now, Spirit had put you into that motion of whatever was going on in April. Spirit just have you just basically observing, meditating, because what's destined for you is destined for you. And these people could have been trying to like destiny swap or do some weird shit where they can try to get you mentally locked up. These were even people that you were around, People like up to 3, 6, 7 people that you could have been around. 2 of them that you didn't even fucking know. That been trying to hide in the fucking background. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to 9 to 10 people who try to work against you. And as you was trying to pull it together, do shadow work on yourself and moving forward from all the stuff that you was dealing with from either last fall or over the last 6 years. I'm getting somebody for the last fucking 18, from the last 4 to 18 fucking years of your life. You've been fucking recuperating, whether you knew that's what you was doing or not. And you may have just been slightly just touching on certain things that you could like do, but it's just allowing you to just go ahead for somebody, you in harmony with your heart. You in harmony within yourself. You in harmony with whatever it is that's supposed to be happening for you. Somebody, you literally getting in harmony for yourself. March 18th is very prevalent. 18th to 28th. The 30th. Something that you planning around then. March 18th, 28th, the 30th or something like that. Whatever you planted then, baby, it was destined to go this way. Prosperity is beginning. You planted a seed in for March. You planted that seed and whatever the fuck you planted is about to prosper. It's going to prosper. Harvest. You might feel like you a little bit bored or something like that. Don't be. What's this boredom, discontent and boredom? You may have to emotionally withdraw from certain things around August. Do something like some deception and defeat that they try to pull either April 7th, September 7th, April 7th, August 7th, July 4th, July 8th or 9th. Like somebody wanted to like deception. What's this deception? Discontent and bored. Or somebody could have lied about something around April 7th or last July. May 6th or June 5th, somebody, even though it was some deception or envy or something like that, and somebody could have been hiding something that they could have intuitively known, or I feel like somebody intuitively have been picking up on, intuitively, about conflict and defeat, or some type of harvest. Somebody trying to tap into the energy, return to sender, Archangel Michael, go ahead and proceed to get these people out the energy. Somebody is aware about something that I feel like either July or August, right? Where somebody was feeling conflict and defeat. What's this? Creativity. This was the universe doing for somebody. The universe. Partnership and alliances, but it's an emotional loss, and somebody's aware of this. Somebody is aware that even though it was victory and success, triumph, but the emotional loss about a partnership and an alliance, there's awareness about this. Somebody could know. A Capricorn could know. Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Libra. I feel like somebody around the situation could know, like, oh, we did that. I clearly hear a group of people talking about, we did that. Something about the heart chakra. Because they needed somebody not attached to their heart when they did something, or to do something to walk away. Somebody could have literally did something to somebody in hopes that it would create something else. Whoever's birthday is August 3rd, 6th, 1st, 4, 7, 8, the 17th, 8 and 4 is 12, the 7th, the 10th, the 13th. Somebody knew that somebody could have been seeing into other people's lives to make sure that it's like somebody knew somebody succeeded with something. Somebody could know that they have victory and success, but the hope of this deception and envy was the power that they needed to utilize against somebody actually seeing something and being aware of it themselves. It's like they're aware, but then it's like they're not sure. But then it's like they needed this person not sure to let it go so they can have their partnership with what it is that they wanted to do. Intuitively, someone could have known something about intimacy or something like that, that it was wish fulfillment. But what's the problem in this? An obstacle and challenge. This is like, well, you got to let it go. This is like somebody literally telling somebody, you got to let it go. Balance and love begins. That's crazy. And it's 3 people that celebrated about this. March 12th, December 3rd, April 12th, April 3rd. This is like a collaboration of 3 people working together. Somebody can currently have their nails like a red, maroon, brown. Someone could have like a pink pastel type of nail color. Somebody could wear a ring on their middle finger or something like that. And like a really thick type bracelet, or like stacked up bracelets or some shit like that. This person ain't got on no bracelets or nothing like that. They celebrate about sacrificing somebody's love position, but it's like they wasn't sure of a fulfillment because they needed somebody to do something. Because they wanted the harvest off of someone else to get what? This is looking like they wanted a harvest off of somebody because they needed them in some type of position, and they felt that they wouldn't be able to get the access to this person if they were connected to somebody. But it's like, well, so leave them like that. This could even been as far as somebody knowing that they got a kid or something like that. And it's like, well, shit, I don't want to. It's literally somebody literally saying, I wouldn't even want to be a fucking grandmother to that type of fucking kid or have that bitch around my son. Somebody literally said that shit, and they celebrated and been happy about it since. And it's like, shit, I hope they lose it. Yeah. It's like somebody saying they knew somebody got wish fulfillment and it was destined, but it's like they didn't want them to have that. So universally they allowed it, succeeded, victory, and they've been lying about it. And then somebody is aware about them doing something. Somebody was beyond aware, and it's like, shit, I'd rather them do that than be over there with them. Somebody really did some fuck shit. Somebody could be trying to figure this out. If they ain't figured it out on June 6th or the 17th, somebody gonna definitely find out July 2nd or the 5th about somebody doing something to their marriage, their home, other situation, or why somebody did it. Because I feel like somebody could have coerced something about fertility. Somebody could have coerced the situation to go that way. Somebody literally coerced something to go that so they can have a new beginning. Mental conflict. Somebody could be stressing like a motherfucker, like, wait, what? Like, somebody could be a mental conflict. I don't know who that is, and that's the truth. But I feel like somebody gonna find that out. And once they do, I feel like something about 2012 as well. Somebody could have pulled the same stunt in 2012, whether they knew it or not. Or this could have been somebody that they dealt with in 2012 that participated in this. It's getting 2012 or 2016, 2020, and 2023. Also somebody from 2017. Whoever this person is belonging to, they could have known the truth about some type of union and harvest and balance that was supposed to happen for somebody with some fertility. Also, they collaborated with, they knew that somebody probably either this is giving like a polyamorous life, unicorn life, you know what I'm saying? People, they got a boyfriend and girlfriends and shit like that. Somebody was aware, and I feel like every single last one of them could have worked with somebody's actual like family, like sister, mama, auntie, cousin, or something like that. That's crazy. But it's like literally somebody, if they had a kids or something like that, somebody literally did this. Whoever could be authority, somebody's birthday could be April 12th. Whoever could have did something April 12th. Somebody gonna find out somebody, dibble and dabble, LGBT or something like that. April 12th or April 17th, this person also participated in trying to cause somebody a heartache or heart loss or a miscarriage. And they did this around March 12th, 17th or something like that. Also, this could have happened last year as well, but heavy on the April time frame. Somebody's birthday could be September 4th, 3rd, 12th, 17th, or the 14th, 16th as well. Heavy on the 3rd and the 4th. Also, September 8th, or any time between that time frame. I feel like somebody, like it happened in March. Whatever happened in March, there was somebody's same-sex lover that did this. They could have told somebody in like April that they did it. It's like 2 people. I feel like somebody had up to 3 same-sex lovers that told them this. A baby mother and some friends that could have told somebody that they did something to cause somebody to have like an intentional miscarriage or stomach problems or something like that. But I feel like this fertility card is out here heavy for somebody. Stand your ground. Somebody gonna have to stand their ground come July. About a new beginning. Somebody knew your new beginning will start July. Patient and planning. So somebody, rest, rejuvenate. Something about July 3rd could happen for someone. If you did miscarry or something like that, you will conceive again around July 3rd. Somebody will like conceive again. But somebody, you definitely got like a transgender that's on your ass. Like they angry about this. Somebody could be at an emotional loss. Or like in their thoughts, or could know something. Or picked up on something around like May 7th. It's like somebody, like, they may not be saying nothing, but this is like somebody keeping some shit close to their motherfucking heart. But I'm feeling like how I see it and it's like I don't even want to touch the fucking card. Like, bro, like that shit, like, It's when, you know how people can tell you some shit, and then it's like, you know, you did some shit, but it was something you really fucking wanted, but it's fucking you up. But it's like, I can't let anybody know it. Like, I gotta be, I'm good, I'm happy over here, I'm good. Somebody holding some shit real deep to their motherfucking heart. That shit could kill you. You better write something out, be away from people and write that shit out or something. Don't hurt yourself, or if it's something that you, but I feel like it's some deception. Deception and envy. Somebody's birthday could be May 7th or May 14th. Somebody could know somebody hurt, and it's like, what's wrong with you? Why you ain't, but it's like, bro, or it's like, bro, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like, but it's given like whoever this person is, that birthday is like July 7th, July 14th, July 3rd, July 5th, or the 17th or something like that. This is like somebody looking at somebody like, I know this motherfucker ain't thinking about this shit. We got shit to do. And it's like, this is also somebody, whoever's birthday is in July. I'm hearing the 7th or the 28th. 7 the 21st or something like that. This is like somebody hoping that that's not what it is. Somebody could have the same sex lover, or whoever this person is like, they could be best friends, or they could be cool or something like that. Like, if they go back to this bitch, I want them. But it's like, it's not like I want to be with you publicly. It's like, we can do our shit in secret. You can mess with any other bitch, but that one, no. It's some crazy ass shit just like that. And they could be super envious. But this is also like, say if somebody did have like a transgender or something like that, this person who could be like a friend or whatever, the transgender and this friend are really together. Somebody's birthday is December 7th or December 14th or July 12th, the 19th, July 19th, or July 26th, 12th. Whoever this is that's July or something like that, they plotting like a motherfucker, but they've been celebrating because they feel they succeeded in this, because they got the money, the house, and they can see this person a little bit better. Because I don't know if this person is something that's causing this person not to see something clearly. But I feel like the person feel it. They can feel it, but they don't know. But I feel like they still just trying to move on, but it's causing suffering. But it's like, I'm going to stand in my position. I'm going to stand on business. But it's like, I know I got wish fulfillment, but this shit ain't cool for me no more. And somebody could be aware, like, if these other people ain't aware, it's like the universe is going to make that shit known. But then it's like also somebody, I don't know if somebody getting threatened with going to jail or prison or something, or somebody like literally, depending on what the fuck this is, somebody could be like threatened to go, like, this is not even like jail. This like somebody could end up in a fucking mental institute. This literally could put somebody in a fucking mental institute. Somebody could also have a sexual addiction, trying to choose what is best. Or somebody trying to make them choose, like, somebody sticking to, child. Financial and material changes. Some come to light regardless, but it's like the spiritual strength of somebody's situation of seeing something too clear is causing heartache and loss, but then it's also causing somebody knowing like they're gonna miss out on something intuitively. Somebody knowing that whatever this is gonna cause them to miss out intuitively, truthfully, and it's gonna be too powerful, which is gonna, like, for somebody, your rest and rejuvenation and solitude leads you to a firm foundation in new harmony in a positive way. You'll be rejoicing. You just facing yourself. You're not going to be tempted by temptation, but material, spiritual prosperity and passion is going to be ignited in you. That's the truth. You speaking, you know, moving forward, speaking, you know, talking yourself through it. It's causing you to accelerate movement and choices. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you may just put love to the back burner, but I feel like as soon as you put love to the back burner, love is gonna begin. But somebody wants it to be beginning with obstacles and challenges and cause disruption. But I feel like you're gonna get some recognition and reward. So it's like every time that if you know you hoping for love to work for you for somebody, if you got to be like me and put it to the back burner, but it's like you still planting the seed of knowing, hey, my worth is, this is what kind of love I deserve, this is what I'm gonna get. You gonna get that. But then it's just like, I feel like whatever it is where people are planning to come in and these people know that they can control these people and then they not truly woke, or these will be people that would literally go against you, those will be lost causes. But I feel like every time that you gain a loss, you're going to gain more recognition and gain more reward. So whatever it is that people are doing in the background that is causing you delay when it comes to love, relationship, you want family, if you want kids and stuff like that, you'll still get that. But I feel like the more that people place obstacles and challenges is the more that you're getting more recognition and reward, which leads to a bigger transformation, which leads to you having more creativity, which leads you to an even better destiny and more wisdom, which cause those who's causing the conflict towards you or trying to make you feel defeated, leads you to more love. You might emotionally withdraw, but you have more hope, which puts these people in mental conflict. The more that you're impatient, and then the more that you're waiting, the stronger whatever union you're meant to have, you gain more material harvest. So that shit, for somebody, you know what I'm saying, where you feel like you're losing, you really fit the win in the process. So the more that people are working against you in the transformation, the more that the situations that you had to sacrifice in a situation, you gain way much more. Like for somebody, you fit to be is leading you closer and closer to be able to rejoice and have more celebrations a lot quicker. And yeah, you for the ace, I was about to say the ace of swords, but the truth card, partnerships intuitively. These were people wanting you to have heartache and loss, like being sad and depressed and like wanting to hurt yourself and stuff like that. But whoever wanted you to do that, these are going to be the people feeling like they're going through that. This is also where these people were creating cases on you. These people are about to have more cases on them. I'm getting they would have worked better working with you versus against you. Yep, something is causing them to move forward. So somewhere where they felt that they were delaying, something is going to expedite. Like if you don't see it take off by July, you'll definitely see it by August. January, something even bigger will take off for you. So like say you get your first kick, August 20, that next kick hitting like 2026. It's just going to be kicking. Something about your spiritual strength is getting even stronger, which is going to cause whoever, somebody could be a Pisces. Whoever this Pisces is, if it to be in a mental conflict or emotional, like an emotional wreck, I'm hearing somebody going to have an emotional breakdown. Somebody can have a heart attack. Somebody can end up with an aneurysm or really bad like head problems or migraines or something like that. I'm hearing somebody could be a head case. Somebody could be May 6th, June 5th, April 5th, April 6th, August 4th, 5th, 6th, 17th, February 17th, 8th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 11, 10, 14, 12, 9, 11, 15. Somebody's birthday definitely on the 6th. Somebody could have been born in June, something like that. But February 6th. 8th, 16th, 17th, 12th, February 9th. 15th. 23rd. These people can end up in a mental institute. Oh, shit. They're going to be swearing that it's spiritual awareness, but it's psychological psychosis. Somebody's birthday could be September 4th, September 1st. Spiritual in heart chakra. Nine. Someone's spiritual strength is going to cause you to be in like solitude or by yourself for a bit. Somebody, regardless of how it's going to go. Destiny and wisdom. Somebody who is destined for you to find something out. If you ain't find out by now, October 5th or 6th, you'll find it. Or it's not going to have to be found. You'll be made aware of it. Of something about a home or family. This is information that you were meant to receive last April or May or October. You were supposed to got some information October 4th, 5th, and then they were supposed to bring it again towards you April 5th or April 10th, and no one brought it. May 4th or May 10th as well, and they didn't. Grandfather, because this person is holding a grandfather clock. Also, a compass. What direction? Something about a grandfather. Fall or winter. Fall or winter is very prevalent. Also, the 4th of July. Also, again, something about summer love. 4th of July. So somebody, you might end up having a fling around the holidays. For somebody, that might be, you know what I'm saying? You're probably going to have your little jump off on the 4th of July or something like that. Cause you to just look at something different. Summer love. Because I feel like somebody, you just need your mind to be taken off of shit. I mean, I do. Shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ain't no shame about it. Material and spiritual wealth. It's really giving like somebody, you might, be rolling for a little bit, but I feel like you just might end up just having something just to do. The truth. I'm here. The truth will set you free. But with this truth, partnerships and alliances, sacral, speaking, rest and rejuvenation, material and spiritual shadow work, and positive movement forward, which leads you to getting balance and getting power. Somebody, you're going to have so many decisions and choices to make. Something about June 20th up to like the 4th of July. Something is about happening. It's like you're just waiting. Or the universe could have something in playing for you. So it's going to be something supernatural. Because I feel like universally you may be aware of the physical obstacles and challenges that are being man-made towards you. Also the obstacles and challenges that are being in the way of whatever it is of your creative pursuits. Yeah, there's the obstacles. These are people creating obstacles and challenges for your new beginning. Spiritually and universally, these were people wanting you an emotional loss, no partnerships and obstacles, deprive or whatever, heart loss or something like that. But I feel like something is about to like happen, you know what I'm saying? Speak of rest and rejuvenation. This is also people hoping to affect your crown chakra, your thinking, your intellect, your thought, how you receive information, how you perceive the information as well. Also, these are people wanting to affect your base chakra, you know, how you, your finances, you know, how people could perceive you, you know, over sexualize you, all that type of shit. This is also people wanting you just to stand your ground, to just like, they don't want you to see something. Also, you can get some people that could know that certain things is coming towards you. And these are people going to want to manipulate or guilt trip you. This is also for somebody, you're going to find out that it's people like relatives or friends or anybody. These are people that literally could help the situation by speaking up, but they're not wanting to speak up because it's like you standing your ground of like, I don't want to deal with these people. You're passionate. You standing real firm on, yeah, bringing shit to the light. This is like, you ain't got to bring family business and this, and you're passionate about this. You were destined to speak on this shit so you can move on. But these are the same people causing you conflict and defeat because you don't want to, deal with them. You don't want to be a part of them. You don't, like for somebody, you got somebody that's like a poly couple or some shit like that. And you don't want to fucking deal with them. But this is also people that have insight or could help with, like, if you're starting something and things like that. These are people that are aware of this, and then they want you to get bored with what it is that you're doing so you don't proceed with it, because I feel like something that you could be doing or you probably slowing down on or something like that, it's meant to like transform something for you. It is, because for somebody, love, all the shebang is meant for you universally. So these are people manipulating spiritual and universal law. These are people that want you to like descend in versus ascend, and like not have people to work with you. They want you to be like, they don't want to work with me. Like they want you to be like sad to create an obstacle so you can just talk crazy to people and don't nobody want to celebrate with you. But I feel like you could be cool with that. It's like you okay with working by yourself. And this is probably causing these other people like, oh, so they don't want our help, so we can delay it all. This is like literally how someone's thinking like, well, shit, if they don't want our help, we could delay this shit all day fucking long, because clearly the other people that could be speaking up, they're not speaking up because you're standing firm of not wanting to connect with them, not working with them. And the reason being behind them not wanting to do this, because with you not wanting to reconnect with them, be with their family or connect to them or talk to them ever again, and because they know what's coming to you, and they know they can't get, I'm hearing they can't get a dollar out of me. And this is like people knowing they can't get money from you or they can't use you or abuse you. These are fucking people that are literally sitting in the background like, that's why they getting their ass beat. That's what the Lord want. That's what the fuck they get. But that's not even the fucking case. This is motherfuckers that knowing that something is meant to come to you. They could be manipulating your email. They could be doing all kind of shit. These are even veterans. These are people trying to put on your records that you burning or some shit like that, so people wouldn't give you love offers and shit like that. For somebody, they did this with your military. If you're military or a veteran or something like that, or somebody could be a military veteran or in the military that basically had somebody put on paper that you have something or that you were burning or something, so that if other people wanted to be interested in you or talk to you, they wouldn't talk to you. So like if people wanted to give you love offers or anything or partnerships, they wouldn't want to work with you because they feel like you're going to give them some diseases or some shit like that. But these are people that literally put this shit on paper towards you, so people wouldn't come work with you or listen to you. They needed everyone to look at you as if you were not who you were. Somebody gonna literally get caught red-handed when they do something. Whoever birthday is in August, they gonna get caught red-handed. They gonna get caught red-handed. And these are also people mad because they know money is coming to you, or you know you about that money. You're very fruitful. You can multiply. They didn't want you to get this because they know they can't get money from you. They can't guilt trip you like, oh, but what about you doing this for your kids and all this other stuff? Someone is definitely an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine, or a woman. They could be literally working with a lawyer. They could be working with a politician. They could be working with, like, low key ain't even to hold you. Somebody could be working with like NAACP. Somebody could be working with an organization. This could be like somebody, if they black, they can be like trying to utilize people from like the Brotherhood, Islam. They could be working with people from like Moors. They could be working with PHA. Like, this is in the NAACP. They could be working with Latin, the Latin Heritage Crew. They could be literally working with motherfuckers just to work them against you so that they wouldn't partnership with you. This is also paying somebody to say that they couldn't find you. They couldn't get a chance, that you were too aggressive to sit down with, to have a conversation with. And clearly, as you can see, this person is not aggressive. They're not a threat. They're sitting here doing their work. And this is somebody literally walking past the person who they supposed to be going to see. And somebody literally had somebody do that in April 4th to be exact. They had them do it again April 8th, and then again April 16th and April 20th. This is also someone they could have told them, like, make sure you put them in a mental conflict of knowing about money, their fertility, or make it, so they don't know. It's like, how I could sit here and say I trust my body and I trust my body, but this is also someone, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person who paid someone to manipulate some lab work. I can't make this up. They didn't want somebody to date you. For somebody, you had up to 8 people so interested in you. But whoever it is that had this conversation with people to convince them to do something to your lab work, so would nobody see you for who you are. For somebody, you still had somebody just like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody could have tried to make it seem like you were promiscuous since a child. This is also somebody who spoke about you. Somebody's birthday could be in November, July, March, or August. Also April or February. They try to make it seem like you was like this type of kid. You were a bully, you were mean, or you were stupid, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you was something. You was everything but what you were. This is also somebody that could have said that you was like a serial unaliver, that you would hurt people, that you would give people diseases, that you would like do some crazy shit to somebody. This is also somebody who was convincing people, oh, they sick. Yep. Just to get people to snake you and to treat you cold. This is also these same people that try to get somebody paid up to 3 to 5 people to unalive you. These were also the same people who paid to unalive a son or a child in the fetus, in the womb. And they've been trying to cloak themselves and working hard to try to clean this up since last September. They're hoping that they can get rid of all this evidence and stuff like that by September. They were hoping to get this done this month. Like, they was trying to expedite it to happen very quickly this month. But they could have started facing judgment, especially whoever the person is with the military tie. Somebody could be a Libra. October 4th, April 4th, or 10th, 5th. May 9th. Surrender the fact of the lie of them trying to unalive somebody since last July. This is also somebody you probably, like, for me, I know I was pregnant again, but it's just like, it's going to be what the fuck it's going to be. I let that shit rock. Victory and success. This is like these people wanted you to just like suffer in the worst way. Like, say you could, you know, been complaining of stomach, like I've been having pain ever since then. But it was like the next plan I knew that they would have did with all the shit that it was going on. Their next plan was literally to just do a fucking unnecessary fucking surgery. And I do not like my body to be manipulated. And this would have been via the VA. And if they couldn't get someone, that they was going to literally try to get someone to violently, sexually to assault me. If not assault me, unalive me, so they ain't got to worry about the shit. It was going to go either way. Because how they been fucking moving, it was literally going to be either way. They was hoping to keep it a fucking secret. They was hoping to just like I wouldn't figure it out right along with in the background with my ex-husband, with both of my ex-husbands. You know what I'm saying? With two of my kids' fathers. So it's just like, it's going to be what it is. That's why I don't stress it. But it's like at the same time, it's just like, manifest something good, but still be in the moment. These were people hoping that they could still give me the runaround, but also they had the help with people, music celebrities. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, Tierra had to fuck with that, what's his name? Leon Thomas. Ogun and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, when they love a motherfucker, they'll be like, yeah, I got you. I could pay for that. I could get you that. Right along with it, you know, a mother figure and then the people I was going to the barber school with. But this is, you know what I'm saying, I can get where a lot of people could have just did certain things because it's like, it's more of them and it's only me, but wasn't nobody really looking to get the side of the story of like, damn, you know what I'm saying, all this shit y'all went to do for a whole person and they ain't did shit to y'all. But people believed the lie. They believed it. Didn't want to help, no nothing. But it is what it is. This is even somebody looking into somebody, like whether if someone knew it or not, you had a hit person and whoever it was, you was actually meant to be with that motherfucker, which is kind of crazy than a bitch. But something, whatever it is that you have going on, it's putting you in your emperor or your empress energy, and just sit in that, because like right now there is somebody literally trying to come for your head. They want you unalive, but they trying to hide the fact that their ass is in this shit. You see this person just trying to hide and cloak themselves about trying to hire somebody to unalive you, to put you in the hospital. Like for somebody, like for me, they have a lot of ties to Orlando Health and Advent Health. So either way, that if I went to Orlando Health, Advent Health, or the VA, I would have been fucked either way. Because they still would have just been trying to perceive this situation to be something. But I was like, for all the people they done paid and made offers to, shit. From now on, I'll be my own best friend. They even had my fucking oldest daughter to fucking lie like that. I was like, word? Cool. Cool. It's a little hurt, but it's alright, you know what I'm saying? Shit. They wanted to go ahead and create the runaround. They paid babalaos and shit like that just to, okay, well, as long as we can keep them running around and guessing and see what it is. But it's like, shit, the more I gotta keep guessing, the more shots fired to y'all motherfuckers. Shot fired. And it's like, okay, what about the law case? And, well, I'm going to stand firm about what it is I'm doing. We're going to try to get more people to put judgment on them and make them come down off of, you know, this pedestal. And then what they know, like, we're going to make sure they feel like what they know, they don't know. But I feel like the longer they keep doing this shit, the more secrets come out about them. And then it's like they're going to keep fucking with me. And then it's like, I ain't mean to get caught like that. No, motherfucker, you got caught with your pants down, with your panties down, and you sitting here playing. Like, if y'all gonna sit there and, I'm getting some people getting shocked like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, it's fit to be some situation where it's gonna go down. It's either a judge, a lawyer, a pastor, or a minister, but a female one. And y'all gonna find out that bitch got a sex addiction. In the worst way. In the worst way. And who that person been messing with, sleeping with, and what community they work with, it's gonna be some people like not prepared for it. Like, no, everything that we've always known. Like, no, you gotta take that L. This is also damn, somebody got Peebo Lottie type body, arms longer than they legs type shit. But Somebody could have got paid like $5,000, but then it's like in the process of them doing this shit because they wanted to. It's either they paid $5,000, right? I'm gonna say 5,000 to 50K, and whatever this is for them to do this shit, right? Somebody low key could have took it in order to get help because somebody could have got this money and was told like, yeah, we can help you medically with some type of medicine. Like somebody was helping them with medicine and stuff like that. But this is also someone that could have been like trying to get into an organization and get like their position, excuse me, of like their fifth, if they trying to be a mason, it was the fifth degree or the fifth ladder. If they was like a veteran or something like that, they was trying to get a GS5 job. Or if they was in the military or something like that, you know what I'm saying, inside still active or whatever, that was for them to get that E5 or something like that. Or to become like a major or some shit like that. And it was like they trying to lie. Somebody could have literally trying to drink this shit away. Like somebody literally trying to drink this shit away. But it's like the funds could be drying up or running out of, like people running out, and everything they're running out, they for the face judgment. It's gonna be like, you know how people be like, hold on, where's my money at? I ain't get my money. Whoever this Capricorn towards Virgo person is, like the money running up and I ain't got this money. They gonna get the telling. I'm telling you, this is a bunch of fucking people realizing there's gonna be some people not telling. Also, something about a gunny. Someone gotta be a fucking Marine. And I remember he was on TikTok and it showed that they office flooded or the barracks had flooded. In whatever squadron, I should have asked and figured out what squadron and what unit that motherfucker was at. But either way, I'm pretty sure they already found them. They probably under fucking JAG right now or dealing with CID. Also, something about somebody needing a surgery this month. Somebody could be literally in the fucking hospital this month. I'm hearing like a stab wound. 3, 6. Somebody could have got in a fight or got jumped. Somebody could have ties to like New Mexico, Arizona, California, Nevada, or some shit like that. Somebody got jumped. Oh, shit. Did somebody get somebody set up? Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius? Feminine? And they worked with another female? Because it's like, it's given like they spoke to somebody. Well, he ain't giving me my money, so come on, either you gonna help me or you gonna help me type shit. And it's like, well, go ahead, go do what it is that you feel you gotta do. But shit, I'll go ahead and call the phone, make the phone calls for you. Damn, somebody literally set somebody the fuck up and they've been trying to hide since then. Or they could be like, yeah, I can't do the readings, but I can tell you who you can go to go get some reading from. If somebody been doing that to somebody and you've been trying to go get like divination, psychic readings, tarot readings, or something like that, it's like one of them like, no, I can't do the reading for you. But such and such can do it, and they do something with candles, and if they own like a skull in their home, and they got like a picture of like a elephant or like those little trees or some shit like that in their motherfucking house, and they got a thing of Shango, Yemaya, or something like that, or the Ibiji in their house, that motherfucker set you up with somebody else. I don't know who you are, but carry on. Somebody's birthday could be October 7th or July 10th. Somebody was hoping that this wouldn't even come out. This is also someone that you could have got a reading from somebody, and it was like, and they could have been telling somebody in the reading like, oh, I can see that you got assaulted and you used to get picked on when you were like 7 or 10, but it looked like you got, or somebody got a SA by the same gender at 6, 7, and 10. It happened 3 times, but I feel like it happened again when they were 16 or 17. And somebody probably just been experimenting since then, but it was like, it's not that it's a trauma, but they got picked on when they were like in, I'm getting between the 7th or 10th grade. They got picked on about it. Somebody told somebody that whoever this female is, these 2 females are, or 3, 1, 2, 3, it's like 3 females and 1 dude. They told whoever it is that you went to get this reading from, they told them that. Oh, my nose. Ugh. Somebody probably got paid a fake reading. Something about a train. Somebody can have a statue of like a ram. Or a goat. Or they did like a sacrifice with a ram or a goat or something like that. Something about Texas Longhorn or Longhorn. Or Texas Roadhouse. Oh, my nose is itching. Or somebody could be in Texas. Ugh. I don't know where the fuck this fucking energy is coming from. I'm gonna get the fuck up off of here. Hold on. Texas sun. Ooh. My birthday could be October, July, or June. The 13th, 17th, 16th. Something about the 28th as well. Someone could have like an eclectic type of style or something like that. But out of everybody that this person get picked on, I want to say the 3 or 4 people that used to pick on them, I want to say it's the 3 or 4 people that like say if this person did get assaulted or whatever, they would do the same shit. They more gayer than the person who they was picking on type shit. That's crazy. Somebody paid like $40, 40, 70, 60. Somebody could have paid $140, 60, or $70 as well. Somebody could have at least, if they go to like count up how much money they spent on whoever it was that they were paying to get this reading, this person probably paid anywhere between $400 to $1,000. But then it's also someone, if you check your bank statement or something like that, or check whoever it is or this person, you're going to find like a statement of like anywhere between $400 to $1,000, or up to, for somebody from $400 to $10,000. Someone paid some man to give them this idea to do this. If you, wherever it is in that statement, it's anywhere from $4,000 to $10,000, and it goes to a particular man, and it seems like it's supposed to be spiritual work or whatever they try to mark that shit as. This is whoever the person is that they got the idea from to go ahead and get this particular type of reading from, or for them to say it. This is either somebody, a female, paying a man to say this shit to somebody. That's crazy. That's crazy than a bitch. Like, hey, if they pay you this, just give them, this is even somebody where you know that you pay for a reading that should have lasted like an hour and they only made it like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes type shit. Yeah, that was intentional. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody could have been saying, oh, well, we got to work with Ogun or Yemaya or Oshun and then we'll get victory and success in this. And they were still learning this shit. But this is also somebody who low-key on the back end got somebody else locked up for some shit that they've been doing to another dude. And somebody who that they could have been going to. This is somebody that looked into a union and kept giving somebody a runaround. And I feel like somebody even intuition was going around like, what? Okay. But they only trusted it because whoever it was that sent them. But it's like somebody else that could have gave like a mother figure or uncle or a father figure or something. They told them the truth. And it was like, hey, well, what is it that they've been telling you? And somebody could have been picking up like this shit was engineered. But I feel like they could stay quiet about this shit. Is this somebody getting double crossed or triple crossed or some shit or getting crossed from some people? If they don't know it now, they don't know about September. But shit, that's kind of late to fucking figure that shit out. That's kind of late. Somebody, parent or something like that, mother figure, grandmother, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be getting a reading on somebody's situation. And it's like, damn, it's like wondering I could hear somebody say, damn, I should have made that motherfucker unalive, that motherfucker. But then it's also, or like, somebody sitting up like, what? They supposed to what? And this is like somebody that swear up and down, why you watching that? Why you doing that? You know we don't do that. But then it's like, on the low, somebody don't know, like they sister or auntie or granny or something like that get the readings too. Whether that person want to ready to listen to that truth or not, that's going to be on them. But it's going to be one of those, either they're going to listen or they're going to find out too late. This is also somebody who's struggling with trying to figure out, is it a lie or is it the truth? Or they keep, trying to get the run, like somebody literally getting this runaround because somebody that they feel like shouldn't be lying to them. Somebody younger. Somebody's kids. One, two, two, 2, 2, 1. A new beginning. That's crazy too. This is like somebody even having to sleep with somebody's older kids. Somebody born in 63, 62. 12, 14, 16, 13. For somebody, a mother figure could have tried to make your kids sleep with somebody you dealt with. That's how they kept control of a certain situation to prove their loyalty about working with this official military people, a past lover, some family, so they can watch you to keep telling you a lie. This is like they had these people to hope you will be oblivious to them watching you. Also, this is a person that could have got the results about you underground. They could have also found out the truth around March 9th and got confronted about it. Like, hey, I got their results. And yeah, they were. But this is like someone trying to figure out somebody. This person could be getting the runaround now because it's like they trying to figure something out. Somebody could be born. Somebody could be 23, 29. Somebody could be 32, 33, 39. Somebody could be born in 92, 93, 96, 98. Whoever it is that do like their divination or something like that, and it's like I'm hearing that Eminem song, I am whoever I say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? So someone could be going to someone to figure out, is that just how they are? And it's like somebody could say that they are who they are. This is also someone saying like, somebody could be mentioning something about EBG or some shit like that. Communication. But it's like, well, have they did up? Yeah. Oh shit. Whoever this person is, they're what you call it? I can't think of the word, but you old fashioned during the time where it's a real thing where people be like, you can still have cryptid but stealth, but at the same time you still ministrate during that pregnancy. Doesn't mean that it went away. But this was like the cases wouldn't be studied on the slaves. They wouldn't study it on their slave people. This person's I would say like ancestors or people who did the practice, because I want to feel like this person's folks did this practice ever since then and they carried it on. These are people that also can carry on with the moon cycle, but it's like they know you can still be having a cycle and they know if you lost or you still with it and you just don't know it because you won't. Excuse me, it's not that you don't know your body, it's just like it's a different gene and it's a different type of DNA, which also calls you to, it's like, in a way, like a demigod. Like you're mortal, you're a human, but you're not a human. Because of what you would carry when it comes to Orishas or some shit like that. Like, it's reincarnation, but it's not reincarnations. It's just the DNA, but it's a reincarnation type shit. But whoever this person is, they're versed in that shit. And if they telling you like, yeah, that's what it is. And it's like, damn, whoever this person is, they're telling the truth. Whoever that other person is, that's crazy. But I feel like this person knows that they cannot even divulge it. If somebody else is, I feel like they in the divination of who they can only tell this person. Or whoever this person is. They can only tell that person or whoever like the woman is that come to them. But I feel like since a new update on blood has not been given, they may have told somebody about DNA should not be given because something about a misappropriation of use or misappropriation or abuse of some type of divinity, fire, or like I can't say the word, but it's like petition. It's some kind of crazy shit. I don't know how to say the word just yet, but I'm pretty sure when I get a chance if it comes back up. But I'm tired of sitting on whatever the fuck this is, because I'm not the person to try to figure out somebody else's fucking shit for them. Figure your shit out, because whoever you are, you in my energy, strong than a motherfucker trying to figure something out. I'm not sure if you're this person or not, so that's why I'm like pulling away from it. And it's like, whatever is meant for somebody to figure out, they must go do that on their own. Somebody must go do that on their own. But whoever the particular like divinaire person or babalawo or something like that, it's a particular one. Because whoever this is, it could be a friend, it could be, say, it's like something that somebody could be telling them, like, you know, I can't tell you that, right? But it's not even like they can't tell them. They probably did just be telling somebody, like, no, I'm not going to tell you this shit. Like, the fuck? Because somebody could have sent some type of thing, and they know that with the divination that they do, that they can literally take away, like, somebody's line. This is like 70 years, 7 generations, or 70 fucking generations of this motherfucker carrying on some shit. And it's almost time for them to hit the 8th. The person know if they do something fucking wrong and they about to hit the infinity of whatever it is of their practice, and they're very precise, but they know they're not able to do certain things towards particular people. And I feel like this could be the person who's literally seeing that they have to literally like not do something, reverse something that they fucking did. I feel like this person is the only one that could tell whoever, as long as it's either the person who's inquiring about it themselves to go, or if somebody goes to this person. But they know if they divulge the information to the wrong person, that literally with them getting ready to approach to their 8th or infinity of the practice, or them carrying on some shit up. That shit can shake some shit up in the worst way. I don't know who keep playing with the fucking phone though, but don't play with my phone. Somebody needed that message, and just because you don't like it, a power move type shit, somebody want a waiting game type shit, like, do better. Because somebody, whoever is doing this, what's going to happen to whoever this fucking person playing in my motherfucking phone? Because I do not like this person. It's an annoyance. What's about to happen to these motherfuckers messing with the internet and cyberbullying? What is the crime? Ooh, material and spiritual loss. Some of them about to experience, if they never experienced emotional or psychological issues, they're about to go through it. I'm hearing patience. They haven't got it yet. I feel like it's slowly approaching on these folks, including the person on the internet. If they was very fucking precise, what's going to happen to them with them being precision with their IT and shit that's doing the wrong damn thing? What's going to happen to these motherfuckers? Ooh, they have to get caught up in a scandal. They're getting caught up in a scandal. They also under surveillance. Somebody about to lose a wife, or a wife who's about to betray them. Somebody's wife about to betray them. Somebody Aquarius. Somebody about to do something for some money. Somebody could be sleeping with a doctor or something on that. Whoever does computer, and then the other person do something with finances or something like that. They could be finding a doctor or somebody to do something towards them. Somebody gonna snitch on how somebody be messing with people's internet and computers. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Somebody could have turned somebody in. Somebody about to turn in 3 people. Actually 5, including this male water sign. They about to snitch. It's about somebody out, whoever this person is that's trying to remain not seen. It's about two of them not trying to be seen. They fit the tail. Somebody fit the tail. Quick, they also fit the tail on these military people. I'm getting up to 20 people they about to tell on in July. July 7th. July 7th, July 14th, July 5th. 6th. They're also going to give up the information about some lies that happened in February, April, last August, March. Those months are very prevalent. So, let the countdown begin. Shit. I don't give a damn. I just ask y'all to be nice. Ooh, sugar. Because whatever they succeeded on trying to steal, I hope they got it to give it right back. Somebody could be trying to create an illusion, or somebody could be confused about something. You got three motherfuckers like, one motherfucker super intrigued, like, I gotta work with this person. I got to. You might be rough around the edges. I gotta work with you. Something about a community. Somebody gonna be giving up a police officer, a sheriff. 6 of them. 6 of them will be given up. Also, some kind of DNA or something coming from, like, somebody could have been, damn, not one of the police officers messing with a 14 or an 18-year-old. Or 16, between 14 and 18. And it's about 6 of them. Somebody about to be unalive somebody in the music industry. Someone could be a producer in a band or something, also a female too. I'm gonna leave this alone because there's something crazy that was about to come out of that. Once I broke that deck, I was like, what? Me don't want to know. Me don't need to know it. Not. Somebody like, I want to wave that. No. Keep it. They try to make me go to rehab. I say no. Yes, I've been black, but when I turn... Oh, wait. Somebody got a drinking problem? Somebody in their 20s got a drinking problem. That's crazy. Also, a Virgo, a Libra, and a Taurus. 1, 2, 3... Ooh. You know what? Y'all grown. Y'all gonna make a decision about whatever the fuck it is you about to do. Somebody gonna do it. You know how people, you try to tell people something and they choose to go the fuck against you on purpose? Somebody gonna go against something I fucking said intentionally, and they gonna get fucked up in the game in the worst way. And it's gonna be based off of something so simple. Something so simple. It could all be so simple. That shit can land somebody straight to motherfucking jail. If they don't catch their ass now, July 8th. I feel like I said this yesterday too. Somebody could be trapped in fear that they're going to be going with an obstacle, communication. Choose wisely. Somebody told me, I'm telling you, it's somebody literally that be coming over here or whatever the fucking case may be. And whatever the fuck it is, it's like this shit hit to the core for somebody. Like this shit is hitting. But they gonna go against it. So be it. That is not my motherfucking problem. Something so fucking minute, so little that would help them. Something so minute and so fucking little that will help a motherfucker. I really don't give a fuck about who this is, but it's just like, hey, I'm just a messenger. God damn it, my shit. I'm just a fucking messenger. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here to help nobody who, listen, first class ticket. I'm gonna choose these people. Okay, choose your ass a first class motherfucking ticket to jail. For somebody, as soon as somebody get locked up, your ass has to get that. Somebody about to P-L-A. A first class up in the class. Somebody could is this, let me see. Is this a friend of someone's? Yep. September 15th. September 15th, January 9th, May 9th, May 1st, September 1st, September 5th, 6th, May 1st, May 10th. Somebody you gotta be aware of that. Or the 20th. Somebody could be like, hey, let me just give you this so I can get the fuck up out of this shit. I don't even want to be part of it. Because I feel like I really made it very clear for some of these people. It was like, shit, if they would have just gave back to me certain shit that they took, I wouldn't even give a fuck if it was in increments or payments. All this shit that they getting involved in, they would have been straight. They would have been straight, but it ain't no trustworthy fucking bone in their fucking body. And clearly they love fucking suffering where they were trying to create. It's like the more they try to create suffering for me, the more they fit the fucking suffer in the worst way. Like I feel like somebody gonna get fucking PTSD from the next fucking move they make. This is gonna be like literally somebody in fucking trauma shock. Somebody gonna try some shit tonight. By tomorrow, I'm seeing somebody literally like, I'm literally also seeing somebody like literally get in the car and they ready to talk shit and somebody getting in the back of the fucking car of them and whoever the fuck is the main target of them taking out. I'm seeing somebody looking at somebody and you wasn't the problem in this situation. They were. And it's like, oh, okay, cool. And somebody literally got to play that shit off like they ain't see shit because it's like, the fuck? Because it's giving like a fucking female that's doing some shit and it's like, countdown. Somebody could be gone within like the next 4 days. If not the next 4 days, with the next 2 weeks. 2 to 15 days. And it's a female. But it's like they got a car, they own a car, they driving around in a motherfucking car or some shit like that. And whatever the fuck it is that they doing. And they don't get this person by now. Somebody's birthday could literally be August 15th, September 15th. Or anywhere between between August and September. This ain't gonna look good, but I'm literally no bullshit. Somebody gonna be in fucking trauma shock and I can see motherfuckers in there. Like, motherfucker, it ain't no getting back. Because whoever the fuck these motherfuckers are, ain't no getting no lick back on this type of shit. At all. Ain't no getting no lick back on that shit. And this is one of those situations where it's like, I would have sympathy for whoever the fuck this is, but I can't have sympathy for nobody. Because it's like, shit, where was it for me? Honestly. Somebody about to experience somebody passing in the craziest way. But it's like, in somebody's instant, somebody's passing is a blessing for you. Because it's like, if you've been having obstacles and challenges, that's one of that was one of your biggest motherfucking challenges. For me, I know somebody literally physically in the 3D has to fucking go in order for this shit to just like go. And it's gonna be a Leo and a Virgo for sure. And a fucking female fucking Sage. And a female fucking water sign. And the male fucking Sage. I don't know, the motherfucker born like 1960s, 1970 motherfucker. You gotta go, bro. You got to go. These motherfuckers got to go, bro. We was doing for our well-being. Y'all motherfuckers ain't cared shit about somebody's well-being since the beginning of fucking time. It's like, I know love ain't shit hateful about me, but shit, I just live in reality. And a lot of people can't handle that type of fucking reality. A lot of fucking people cannot deal with that fucking reality. I can, though. I'm not socially acceptable, and I don't give a shit. I never have. Because once you do, that's how they get you every time. Ten of Swords, Revelations, protects from sadness and gives revelations in dreams. A Tower moment, July. Somebody, I feel like somebody, you probably get that peace come July. I really pray to God. I'm praying that I get my motherfucking relief by then, bro. Leave this state. I will leave this fucking state and not ever look back. Ain't shit here. Somebody, this Ten of Swords was probably like the reason why you got the healing. Somebody, you probably also have mysteries of certain healings and searches. Samaya. Metatron. Archangel Michael. Man. Don't they say it goes in threes? The God who rejoices protects ones from their enemies. That's the only prayer I can ask. Protect me from it. Because in my brain, protection from religious sediments, okay? Clemency and balance protects attacks in the courts. So people making false allegations in courts. Intellectual richness. Inner and outer work. Protects against disasters. It's like mindful of not becoming, you know what I'm saying, coming the pain it is. For somebody, I feel like don't stress about, for somebody, you got the fucking feds like a motherfuckers. Somebody, you, I would be fresh as hell if the feds watch it. For somebody, the fucking feds been watching the fuck out of your ass and hey, you been fresh to them motherfuckers. Bruh, I can't make this shit up. They watching every Ten of Swords. They watching every fucking Ten of Swords. I feel like it's some fucking people sitting back and it's like truth and justices. They could be watching these people trying to avoid truth and the justice of something, that the things that they're stealing. Yep. I feel like something else that they fucking discovered over this time, something on the 22nd, May 22nd, they discovered something. Oh, for somebody that playing like I was talking about the other night. Damn, this is like one of that show throwback in the heat of the night. That's an old ass show. King of Heaven. Somebody listen. You about to be, man, big time blessing. It's about to be a big time blessing. I feel like whatever it is that they could have caught today, something that they did on the last 22nd, the 14th, and the 17th. They also caught on to something. Oh shit, what's today? Ooh, what? They're gonna catch on some shit today. Because somebody in 1967, 1948, 1971, or someone could be 54, 22, 48, 67, 24, 14, 17, and 19, and 59, 55, and 56, 42 as well. Somebody try to play like they didn't see something over the last 3 months or since March, the 16th or the 21st. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't seen nothing. Or somebody could have been like looking out for somebody. I don't know. What's up, Kenio? What's up, Michael? What we got here with Archangel Michael and Archangel Kenio? King Juan, eloquence. Gives answer to those who's in doubt. Ariel, perception of the revelation about a cycle being broken or ending. Magic. Spiritual wisdom and magic, love and wisdom, victory. And something that somebody try to keep hidden. Joy and pleasure. Who are these viewers? What the fuck do these viewers want? Pretty quiet, but very much so nosy. These are people that need to do in and out of work, trying to reveal what's going on. Angry. Group. It's working together. Somebody born in 1963 watching. Somebody 36-year-old that's watching. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who's watching. Somebody born in 1968 that's watching. This is somebody that works in the health department. Somebody that works in a church. Somebody that's a mechanic or own a car shop. Somebody could do something in real estate. A jeweler. Someone that do something with jewelry. Somebody that do something with customization. Political figure. Old people in the neighborhood. Or some people in this neighborhood. These are people that run in their mouth about somebody they don't even fucking know. Watching to see if you receive some money. Somebody could also work for the Department of Agriculture. Or work in the meat department. Or do something with butchering. Also, a Fed that's watching as well. Also, you got somebody from the medical field, a doctor, or somebody that does work with the blood. Someone do something with computer cybersecurity. The person who's doing this, the cybersecurity is working for the person for psychology and the minister. Someone is an OBGYN who's trying to hide. This is somebody that played or pretended as a friend or a school or work cohort. This is somebody from a UCF medical center, so someone could be like a resident or something. How y'all doing? Okay, y'all just want to know how much I know trying to do a ritual or a ceremony at this time. So someone could be having like a bonfire or something like that, or be having a group Zoom meeting, chat or something like that while watching this on their phones or on their TVs while trying to collaborate via the phone to do these rituals. Somebody got a lot of fucking candles going. Somebody got like a little area where they keep like their dungeon looking shit. I'm gonna work on this part of it. Okay, what rich? Somebody literally, you sitting here watching this shit as you do that. Okay, that like this is literally some motherfuckers on the Zoom trying to figure out like how we gonna get away with justice and get away with taking this fucking person's money, and they sitting right here right now as I fucking speak inside the live right now. One of these motherfuckers work for the medical places and they could be literally at fucking work. At work right now with their headphones in, walking around. Talking about I'm working with a client. Talking about I'm praying. Somebody could be in the emergency room. Somebody could be an OBGYN. Someone could be an on-call doctor right now. This is like somebody hoping that they can call somebody they loyal, trusty, like, hey, can you go in and go do this and check them for this? Or this could be somebody that is currently pregnant at this time, trying to hide and conceal the fact that they participating in this, and it's like, well, tell them, like, figure out how you can stop they phone, or figure out how you can do this. Bitch, you can barely fucking breathe. You about to do any given fucking time, and you over here still doing this shit. Go lay your fucking pregnant fat ass down somewhere. Stop. Somebody could be in church, a minister or something like that. Calling on archangels, or all of a sudden you believe in archangels now. I'm going to go back to my roots. All right. Now, okay, Kunta Kinte. Your name is Toby, boy. Your name is Toby. All right, Kunta. Politics, political, a judge that's watching right now. This is somebody that basically already got notified from the feds that their job is on the fucking line. Like they really, this is one of those, you have 42 hours remaining on coming up with something. So shit, what's today? Thursday. So literally they got until tomorrow to come up with something. And if they can't come up with something to be like, to like charge somebody or just some solid thing, if, okay, well, you're gonna have to come up with something to really just make something stick, and it ain't shit sticking. Because the most that they could have did, like I said, while I was on that fucking walk today, they was really hoping like, damn, we can get into this person's house and try to plant something in there and put some cameras in there. We're damn for sure gonna catch them doing some type of fucking ritual. And it's like, what ritual are we catching them doing? I swear to you, it's like literally somebody like, they got until the fucking tomorrow to come up with something, and it's like nothing that they can do that they're coming up with at this time. Yeah, a ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. This is like, whoever this person is, this person could be a brunette, a blonde, or recently just got their hair comb, and this is like somebody that like to wear them hats from Paris. So they could have like literally called a friend from like France or something, or somebody did. This is like somebody that be walking around like they got a stank ass fucking face. This remind me of that one girl mama who came into Affinity Hair Academy. I forgot what the fuck her name was, but she came in with that stank ass face. I was like, bruh, if you don't fix your scrounged up fucking face, bitch, I know you could just naturally look fucking mean, but that was like one of those, bitch, did you come from Africa? But she wouldn't ever fucking like claim her African roots. I swear to fuck God, that bitch wouldn't claim her motherfucking African roots. But to be having the fucking audacity, bitch, I'm colored. If I can own it and you don't, what make you think your ritual gonna work? It'll work on the other motherfuckers you work with, but it ain't gonna work over here, sugar pie. Yo no entiendo qué ella dice. Dime. Why does everybody gotta keep fucking translating for your ass? You been over, you 53 motherfucking years old, and you been over here for about fucking 20 plus years, and you don't know what the fuck somebody's saying in English? Come on now. Come on, shawty. Come on now, shawty. I didn't understand. Bitch, you been over here for 20 plus motherfucking years. You mean to tell me your ass don't understand motherfucking English yet? Come on now, shawty. I'm petty in the motherfucker. And you still trying to figure out something to go ahead and base the lie off of what the fuck it is you doing. And now we triggered. Now we triggered. You 61 years old and you talk about, I don't know how they say that. You been over here 16 years, you mean you don't, I'm petty. You think you being petty. Bitch, I could be petty in English or Espanol. You lucky I don't know that Creole. Oh, parlez-vous français? Oui. I told you I'm not supposed to be doing readings late at night like this because, bitch, it will turn into a comedy show. I'm trying to tap into her energy, but I can't get effective read. You're not going to. The more you keep fucking trying to pop into this shit, the more your ass gonna be sitting here looking like, I don't get this. It don't make sense. And then it's gonna really not make sense. And then you're gonna be sitting there hoping somebody pay for a reading and end up giving them the wrong fucking information. And then you left to try to figure out like, what the hell happened? I told you this is your last fucking time to keep trying to do this shit. Just kick it. Your ass been here in the States since that song came out, goddammit. And I was a young girl. I was a young girl when that song came out. You make me want to clap my hands, stomp my feet, do a little size to do the beat. Okay, and your ass over here still, come on now. Spiritual connection, okay? I say this shit in love and all fucking pettiness. You be kind to me, I be kind to you. You don't tell no lie about me, I won't have to hurt the feelings about you. Ooh. This person could be a Virgo, somebody could be born in 1970, somebody could be 53, somebody could be 34, somebody could be a heavy on a double Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. What these motherfuckers want? Justice. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sage. What these people want? What the people want? Death. Not them doing a death magic. Do you not know if you wish death on someone, death comes on to you? I said it with love. Or somebody important to you. Are they importante to you? Are they? Okay, I hope not. I hope you had your English muffin today. Sit back and peel your muffin top black blue. Are we? Cheerio. Someone could be from the fucking UK or some shit. I'm not supposed to do readings this late, Sharita. You know you goofy than the motherfucker when it comes to this shit. Because it's like somebody was really like, I can do this. I can do this. Maybe you'll sit your goofy ass down. How do they know how to do these type of things? We need to become their friend. No, the fuck you don't. Fuck you. Don't come again. I am not make it the Aki way, man. I am not Ahmed. You hear me? Mashallah. I'm gonna hell with gasoline draws. It'll be a motherfucker sitting there talking about this bitch is a demon. Come on now, that is not nice. You don't call people demons. That is not nice. Somebody's like, how the fuck do they know what we're saying? Well, certain capabilities that you guys are hiding, so carry on. I didn't know that I would like Archangel Samuel or Semaya too much, but I like Semaya. Semaya is pretty cool. It's pretty cool with me. It doesn't bother me. Just show me some creepy shit, but it doesn't bother me. Yeah. Healing. Semaya is actually healing. Even though it's demonic as fuck. I swear to God. Working with Semaya, you will see some shit. You'll be like, I don't think I'm supposed to see that. And I don't think I was supposed to know that. Because I mean, but if I'm seeing it, and then I salted it, and how I sainted it, morally, on a moral compass, does that mean that I got the capability to doing that shit if I decided to go to that type of side and it was like, yeah. But it's like, same with y'all, I don't want to do none of that stuff. So it's like, can I talk to the big man? And the big man was like, listen here, baby. Even the devil submit to me. And it's like, you're right. But it's like, I rebuke. He's like, ain't no need to rebuke. It's just part of you, baby. And it's like, okay, I get that. But am I supposed to? He was like, nah. But I'm just allowing you to see how deep this shit can go. But I was like, that's that type of shit where you be like, a motherfucker need to be thrown in hell with steak knives and everything up in everything that wink and stink in every fucking parts of their body that they should not ever exist, for you to show me and me to see it and me to know where it was like I was too calm to see it how I saw it. Now, granted, a lot of that shit was very inhumane. Very inhumane. But however, the reality of it is, those who go ahead and attach themselves and they don't get it, it will fuck them up for a lifetime. I was like, damn, that's crazy work. So I was like, some of y'all outrank all the buzzards of the demonic demonology. He was like, yeah. And it was like, so what I was supposed to do, he was like, just ride with it. I was like, okay. But I was like, but does that mean that I got to do that? And it's like, I'm not looking to think about that. He's like, you right. But it's just a part of you. It reincarnated with you. It was just one of your people who protect you. But it also is going to be due to you because the people that's been keep trying to tell a lie about you and the truth and justice that got to come through with you, they got to deal with same of y'all. And then these are the same people who was wishing death on you. So what you saw that would happen to them in some other things, I was like, that's pretty fucked up. I was like, you know what? He was like, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Life won't wanna be the same. I was like, damn. I didn't really want to see that. And I had no choice. And I was like, it's going to be what it's going to be. But I was like, if they're going to keep playing with it, I was like, they can call Bartleby. But even Bartleby was going to be like, that's just the way it is. They wanted it to happen to you, and you're the Empress of Semaya. Right now, the Ten of Swords of them affecting your healing and liberation at this time, the collaboration is impeccable. So a lot of people will be left with PTSD for just a tiny little bit before they, either one or two things. It was like some people wanted, wanted for me to like take my, like get it myself into a depression where I take myself out type shit. And then it was like another one where it was just like they were showing how like they wanted to do it humanely and then inhumanely to take out the kids type shit. And it was just like, then it showed me theirs and I was like, oh, that's pretty fucked up. I was like, well, it's just going to be what it is. But it's like they wanted that to happen to you and they went into the spirit and then they attempted to do it physically. And then it's like, well, it's their turn because they were very grandiose to do a lot of things indirectly. And then they made it a very big mission to do that. And they slandered you and they like contempted on you to make certain proceedings to go their way with a bunch of people. And they utilized more of the men than anything. So it was like, if these are men that's going to have to watch these women or whoever it is, family, children, whatever the fuck, they just going to have to take that. And then it's like, depending on their behavior, if no one is coming back, then it's like, the longer it takes for them to do it, it's like very slow. It's like one of those slow, painful ass torture type shit that they hope to do it to me. So that's why it was like, if you end up finding yourself getting into a state of numbness or emotional, that is a form of emotional withdrawal or emotional numbness. It's not like you're cold, but it's like you don't care. So it's more like instead of being in an emotional state, you're more in a logical state. And then it's like the more that they're looking for illogical responses, they're going to get more logical responses because they're doing the work or magic or hoodoo voodoo, or they're doing energy work or coming to your social media, interception, cybersecurity, right? That is a form of causing illogical manipulation, right? That is a form of putting a death to you, right? And them utilizing political forms or formats and judges and things like that, which is going to create a tower for them. So the more that they keep doing that, that's going to lead to them having to manifest as above, so below, because the method that they would have to use. Some of them are using the 369 method. Other of them are using the elementals. Fire mean candles. Others are using pictures, which is paper or wood magic. Some of them are using DNA manipulation. Others are using the astral, which is astral or ethereal is a form of spiritual, which can cause spiritual death, but it can also manifest on ethereal and physical form. And with them using those things, guess what? Now with you're messing with ethereal and universal things, and if you're reincarnate, now you're messing with saints. And when you're messing with those type of saints, unbeknownst to a lot of people, whether people want to admit it or not, Gabriel and Samuel, aka Lucifer's brothers, are the form of those you're manifesting death within yourself. So what they're manifesting on a spiritual and doing the manipulation, you could be sitting here, oh, I hope this happened to you. I hope you happen. Okay, now you're playing energetic. And then if they got, damn, I don't think I have any. They can even use this or like the manila paper from like those paperwork, or they can use anything like, say, if you got court documents and stuff like that and they keep writing your name on it and they flip the paper over and they use the script from the Bible type thing, that's another form of it. And if they put anything formulated for death, that's like calling on to a petition, them doing that from their own signature and their own handwriting, it can actually lead to them. The first thing that they'll let them know that the warning has hit them is that they'll start feeling like they got arthritis in their hand. Their hands will start cramping up. And then it'll go from hands cramping up, their hands will start swelling. And then when it comes from the hands cramping up or the hands swelling, it will go to starting affecting like their blood pressure. And then when they start dealing with the blood pressure and that don't get their ass from stopping, then it'll start giving them headaches. And then if that doesn't start to affect them, it'll start affecting their sight. And if they're still trying to do things like towards the skin, they're still trying to do stuff towards the hair and stuff like that, they'll start realizing their hair is thinning out, or they'll start realizing that it's falling out, or they'll start like if they don't get like rosacea or they don't get any type of acne, it'll be like the skin start just messing up, like where I end up like I only had a breakout and then this shit right here started to like burn. So like me knowing that this type of stuff was occurring, this was allowing me to know that they were using paper or voodoo dolls. And with them doing that and they had the success, now this is going to start coming into their aging faster. They're not looking younger, they're starting to look older. Or it's like they're noticing like, oh, I got wrinkle. I don't know how to do it, but they'll have like wrinkles on their face or on their skin or on their hands. Or it's like you'll start seeing that their hands are aging really fast. You will also notice that they're complaining of chest pain, or they'll be complaining like heating up too fast, or it's like they can't breathe, or they'll start complaining of like ear aches and stuff like that, or like their feet hurt, their knees will start swelling. And if they still don't take heed to that, that's when it's going to lead them straight into the hospital, or it's going to be like really bad pain where they can't get the body to function. And then after that, if they don't want to pay attention to that and they still want to do that, the latter is bye bye, my love. No more earth. Because it's like they keep manifesting more hate, more hate, more hate. Even though it could create small delays to like alert the person of who they're doing it towards. For me, it's alerting me like, oh, I was like, damn, why my skin breaking out? Because that allowed me to know someone sitting here like, oh, I hope her face or her skin look like this. Or they can be on my other platforms looking at my videos and like, I hope this happened to her skin. So don't no man like her or see her beautiful. Like, and then if like, say if it was a gay dude or something like that, you'll start notice that he'll be like complaining, super fucking emotional and shit like that. Oh, this man did this, or you'll notice that they'll be complaining about a man not giving them attention or disrespecting them really bad. Or like say if they get a surgery, the surgery will start going really, really fucking bad. Or if it's like people and they doing that with like LG, you'll see that they start getting on drugs really bad. They start drinking really bad. Like you'll start noticing that they doing like certain shit will start hitting them like really fucking bad. Like you want to know if like people was talking about you and shit like that, you'll start seeing them with people that you'll be like, damn motherfucker, you know that person is a scammer, you know they a setup person, or they do this or whatever. Or you'll start noticing that if you're a man, like people around them will start getting robbed, or they'll start noticing that the people they hang out with or kick it with, they start doing like injustices to them. Or like say y'all kicking it with a whole bunch of females and there'll be a motherfucker start embarrassing a motherfucker that they know like why you doing that, like type shit. Like you'll know when a motherfucker did some shit, especially when they start playing with the energy and stuff like that. You'll start noticing like who betraying you and stuff like that. You will know. Like that's how you know that somebody was trying to do incantations, if they was trying to do petitions, if they was doing, you know, firework, air work, moon work, water work. You will know. That shit start hitting them real different. Because I was like, damn, why my skin messing up? Like I ain't bothering nobody. But I was like, it's taking effect because it was like more or less they come sit right here and they do it. And I was like, well, shit, I still look beautiful. Because it would literally require me to just like, I would have to be feeling like, not confident in myself, not confident in my skin, because it's like the hope was for them to make the skin or me be like, appear unattractive. But then it will also require me to be like, oh, look at my skin. I don't want to be on here. Oh, like I'm not confident in myself. But it's like shit. Even with this acne, I was like, girl, we getting there. We making some stuff. We got a little bit in there. We got a little bit there, but shit, it'll heal. I was like, it'll heal, but those people who's doing the work, it'll start showing up on them in their skin. And it's like they'll start aging. So where they was trying to make somebody have acne, they'll start aging. where they was trying to cause somebody to have like blemishes and shit like that. They'll start getting patches and shit like that. It's like it might not show on their face, but you'll start noticing that they always talking about my skin itch, you know, I got allergies or something like that. Or you gonna see them trying to use Aquaphor or eczema cream and shit like that. Or most of the time, depending on like if it's acne, because acne is a form of bacteria, you'll start noticing that they'll get like vaginal odor. So like with them doing, like if you get them here, that means somebody was trying to do something towards the reproduction. And I got one here, so that means whoever did that, they probably dealing with like BV, or they got really bad odor. If you get it around here, it's like they kidneys or liver. So somebody could be like going to the hospital talking about, oh, my stomach hurt, and oh, I'm having pain. And it's like they end up having an appendix issue. They'll end up having a kidney issue, or they end up having like a really bad asthma attack, or they can't breathe. And if it's not hitting them all the way, or end up hitting like their kids or their spouse. Like if they're married or something like that, the person will end up getting like in a viral infection or some shit like that, or upper respiratory. They really have a really bad reaction. If they do drugs or something like that, it'll be a real bad reaction or close to an overdose. So that's why it's like, to me, it's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you choose you gotta do. Because, I mean, shit, it's not lowering my fucking confidence. It's actually making my job be a lot fucking better. Which also allows me to concentrate without having to be catcalled. Woo, girl, look at that big booty. That shit gets annoying than a bitch. But, hey, it works out for the better good. Somebody could be, like, curious, like, how the fuck you know this shit? Like, it's there, okay? It's there. You get effective. Enemies who would steal one's fortune. These are people wanting to be close enough to do this. Whoever this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's like, how are you emotional but you want to steal something? Like, that shit don't make sense. It's giving like groupie behavior. But it's like, I want to be loyal. I want to do this. These hoes ain't loyal. Somebody got up to like 4 to 6 females doing this shit. Or somebody could be like, shit, it's also giving low key. Somebody could be like tall. Somebody could be like, I'm going to say about 6. Give it to you like 6 to 6'3". Somebody could wear glasses. Somebody could have dreads or some shit. But whoever the fuck this is, the motherfucker must be finding a motherfucker for somebody to go, this motherfucker hard. What? High Priestess card flipped out like a motherfucker. Yeah, somebody want this shit to like, shh, shh. Like, no, I don't want him to see this person. We were supposed to be bullying and gang stalking, and like somebody is literally having a fucking fit like that. That is sad. If this is a grown ass person, I'm hearing this person probably got 1 to 3 kids, and they trying to be hidden, because I feel like this person is being hidden because it's like, well, they don't know that I'm with this person, and that they feel like this person don't even pay attention to them. What? This person's about to have a fucking psychological breakdown. Or if they did already, or postpartum or something. August 28th. I said August 28th. Clearly that says April 28th. Archangel Michael in the building. All this love. That Tevin Campbell. Can we talk for a little? Girl, I want to know your name. This is like somebody that you probably didn't get to know or something like that, but shit, it's like you know them, but you don't know them. But it's like their baby mama, like they could have got put on because it was something like gang stalking, cyberbullying, or some shit like that. And this is like somebody, I thought you said you don't like them like that. I thought you said. But it's like, shit, I said what the fuck I said, but god damn. This is like somebody like possessive or something like that. I feel like that's probably why for somebody in a situation, somebody came that way. They could have also got this information from somebody else. You know how other people be listening to other fucking people, but they listen to fucking people who don't even know the fucking person. They only repeating back to you what the fuck they child. This be the fucking life of me, like. And this person over here. Let me see, because my man, honey, your man is not your man. That is just the father of your children. Because this ain't no baby daddy. This motherfucker take care of his kids. Whoever the man is, he take care of his motherfucking kids. And you are just an ungrateful ass little motherfucker and don't know how to let the fuck go. This is one of those motherfuckers, you know how like you could be with somebody so long and it's like, I feel like their oldest could be like maybe, give or take 9. Give or take, the oldest baby could be about 9. But I've been with him so long, but it's been off and on, and even off and on, the motherfucker been cheating or whatever, but the fact that this person is intrigued by something, that fucks with you. So with the fact that he's showing you that he wants to move the fuck on, why can't you do the same? Because what? Do better with yourself. Because you wanted him to marry you, but he's still making sure you good. Like, this is a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still making sure you good. The rent paid for, the crib paid for, but here the fuck you are still nutting the fuck up and acting stupid. Like, if I was this motherfucker dude, like, listen, as long as all that shit paid for, look, shawty, I can help you with what I can help you with, but until I can figure out how I can, let me figure out the politics of this situation to keep this motherfucker, like, chilling or whatever, I feel you, bruh. Because whoever he is that he's going or attempting to go see, talk to, whatever the fuck it is, this baby mama, like, shorty, do you have low self-esteem? Do you have fucking low self-esteem? This would be a motherfucker. I'm this, I'm that. If you this and that, why don't you go find you a new nigga? What's wrong with that? Because clearly he's not giving a fuck about none of that. He probably would really prefer you to do that. And clearly you're not seeing that. Well, I threaten a motherfucker to take him to child support, bitch. All you doing is still giving them freedom. And if anything, you putting a motherfucker in the system that's literally looking to avoid the system and they help you. You are an ungrateful ass motherfucker. If don't nobody else tell you, I fucking will. If the dude, I feel like if he has parents, his parents are really trying to be like fucking, I feel like, if anything, I feel like the fucking mom is literally trying to keep her shit together whenever it's come to deal with this shit. Because it's like, all right, son, I hear you got it. Because it's one of those, bitch, why you still, he pays your bills. He pays your rent. What the fuck more do you need? And make sure them kids is straight. What the fuck more? Well, I want to make sure that he don't come over here. I don't want to rock right now. Bitch, go rock your motherfucking world into a motherfucking cocoon, or if not, a fucking psych ward. I feel bad for the boy. I feel bad for the boy. I feel bad for him. God damn. Because if the motherfucker did want to go do shit, oh, it could be anybody else, but this one, you know you don't like black bitch. Shit, he like what the fuck he like, ho. But go do a little bit fucking better and learn to get some motherfucking self-esteem. Because whoever his fucking parents is, I swear to God, whoever the fuck they are really trying their motherfucking best. Confirmation like a goddamn motherfucking like, goddamn, who are you, sir? My bad. I mean, if I've been coming across to you and it seemed like I've been an asshole, I apologize to you for the dumb motherfucker. Like, bitch, do you not know how many fucking females would like fucking ride to the fucking moon and back for a motherfucker like that? Shit, that ain't no baby daddy. That's a baby father. That's a father. That's a motherfucker you can co-parent with. You might not, it might be a little bit uncomfortable because you want a fucking commitment from that shit, but that's a father. Respect that man. I'm surprised that motherfucker ain't straight up just fucking straight mollywopped your ass, but that takes a lot of. I feel like it probably been some times where he probably had to jack your ass up, but he ain't hurt you. He ain't hurt you. He probably had to jack your ass up a few fucking times. You probably got his ass locked up a time or two. But it's like, I'm trying to do this with you because we got these motherfucking kids, cuz. And you tested my motherfucking patience, bitch. This is one of those. If I like this motherfucker, bro, I feel you. I swear for God, I feel you. Whoever the fuck you are, it's like woman, how the fuck do you get it? I get it. I fucking get it. It ain't no man on earth to tell me some shit like I'm just gonna give you the comedic relief and just, hey, bro, stay solid. Stay solid, my man. Bro, stay solid in the motherfucker, because this that type of shit where it's like, motherfucker, pick one. Left eye, right eye, motherfucker. Because you, like, I want to just be like, I want to scream for you, like, if a motherfucker wanted to fucking move on with their goddamn life or some shit like that, it's like, this would be a motherfucker, if a motherfucker was Muslim or some shit like that, and he don't like to eat pork, this bitch will make some pork. Well, you know this is our culture. It's like, motherfucker, you know I don't eat that shit. Like, come on now. Like, bruh, like, I feel your pain. This is like, motherfucker, like, he probably in school. How the fuck you know this shit? Motherfucker, if you over here, then just listen to it. I'm trying to help your ass, motherfucker. Like, god damn. But this is also somebody like, damn, like, shouty. Cherry, I think, did you meet this one in a strip club or something? Nobody knows. Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers could be ungrateful to the motherfucker. I swear for God. I swear for God. You gotta pull it together. Yeah, I'll pull that shit together, cause that's the type of shit I don't like. A fake bitch, I don't like. That's that shit I don't like. What else is this? Provides expansive intelligence and gives God the great shit. Glory to be to God. Glory be to God. Because I swear to God, it used to be some motherfuckers I used to want to punch their ass right back into their mama womb. Like, motherfucker, why? Your mama should have swallowed you, motherfucker. Why are you here? That'd be that type of shit, I swear to God. Senaya. The swiftly hearkened God. Communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. What else you have from me, Spirit? Sun card, happiness, healing. Somebody, you could be restored. Somebody, you got to be restored. Peace, be still. My peace. It's made of steel. Somebody else said, I'm nervous. How the fuck they know all this shit? They ain't supposed to know what the hell we was thinking and what we was doing. And I'm trying to figure out how they know, because it's like, They low-key be trying to be in my business, but it's like they can't be in my business, but it's like I'm in their business and I'm all up in their shit. And then it's like I also had tried to say that they was crazy and shit, but then apparently they not fucking crazy because the shit is too articulate and too accurate to the precise precision. Like, is they around me? Is there cameras here? Is you single? I heard you fuck your girl last night, and I be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, fucking right, fucking right, all right. Is she single? I heard you fuck that girl last night. Somebody could be feeling that way, or it's like we got the artist Drake in the building, we got the artist Lil Wayne, we got all people from the wall, from the Louisiana in the building. Somebody's like, God damn, rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Somebody's like, I need peace. Peace, be still. Well, Katrina is apparently not your motherfucking peace. How is it? Can you see me? Somebody could be doing like mirror magic. Somebody could be a Cancer or an Aries. Someone's definitely doing mirror magic. Somebody could be doing libation. Or they could be drinking as they doing the libation. Like they drinking versus doing whatever it is that they're supposed to do. Somebody might want to be careful with that. Somebody could end up with what you call it, alcohol poisoning. Somebody could also be having jaundice, like they liver already starting to shut down. Like drinking too much, it can cause the eyes to turn yellow. When them eyes start turning yellow, that means that liver or that kidney, that start go getting you some dialysis. Or just put the bottle down. Put it down. Or somebody can be getting a bad batch of drugs or some shit. Breaking the cycle of posing barriers. Somebody's like, what do I do? I'm at the crossroads. What do I choose? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what you're supposed to fucking do. The choice is yours, but why the fuck are you in my energy, though? The annoyance. Because I don't know what you're looking to choose. Apparently, you like the drama. Requires you to have strength like a motherfucker on whatever choice it is. Because you did Seven of Swords, some type of shit. This is like you knew better. You supposed to have did better. You didn't. You was loyal to doing what it is that you did. And it ain't being victory. It ain't too victorious. Because what's going on up here is like, shit. Why I did this. It's one of those temporary stardoms. They didn't go too far. Hannah Montana. It's like what I do. What the fuck you supposed to make your own choice? Inner and outer work helps one keeps their job, protects against disasters. Struggle to keep balance or something. Somebody could have messed up their ankle or something. Somebody mess up their ankle or something, or hit their leg or some shit. Something about the foot, ankle, or the leg. Like the knee down to the ankle, so somebody could have fucked up their shin, their calf, or something like that. Like somebody messed up in the game right now. Like walk around like shit. Stepped on something. Rejuvenation. Somebody trying to repent on something. Somebody could be just, hey, if you taking gabapentin, be careful. Something with pills. Pills and potion. Somebody could be a Nicki Minaj fan. Plastic Barbie. Somebody could be complaining of chest pain or breast pain, or somebody just got a breast augmentation and they having complications. This is like someone trying to guilt trip somebody. Y'all gotta be careful out here. Y'all got to be more careful. Hoes don't be careful. Don't be sorry. Ho, be careful. Healing. You know how somebody could be making fun of a person like, oh, well, you got this many baby daddies, but you got that many baby mamas, now, motherfucker. And you got that many baby mamas and that many drummers. This is like somebody eating their own motherfucking words. It's like, aha, aha. Yeah, somebody got this. This is one of those things where what goes around come back around. Now this is where something come back around to somebody and they got to deal with this shit face forward. This is the same person that could have just did somebody dead wrong. Got them in told lies. Got a court case going on them. Wanted to be a enemy and steal their fucking money. Damn, I feel like somebody got justice in this situation. It's like, damn, somebody sitting there with the people, well, a person or whoever the fuck, whoever situation this is, somebody, karma. They getting their karma right through the people. You know how a person be like, oh, this is a better option, and they get that motherfucking karma. Somebody get ate the fuck up. It's one of those, too late to apologize. It's too late. It's like, I know it's all fucked up to be doing that to somebody, but it's got like, God damn, whoever situation this is, it's like, yikes. Damn. Somebody, you could be getting so many offers and shit like that. I feel like whoever this is, also the person that they could have did this with, they could be losing all their friends. I feel like this person could, like, whatever it was that they were doing before, the female, all the people that was working with them before is not working with them no more. Somebody like, what? Like, somebody could be telling somebody like, oh, they not being cool with me, or we not cool no more, and it's like, what? Somebody got to go back in for surgery or something like that. Somebody must be getting some type of surgery or in surgery at this time. Something June 3rd. Something between June 3rd or the 13th. Something. Also, somebody that's 63 years old or 66, or somebody elder or something, like had to go into surgery or something like that. Somebody could have had a near-death experience. Somebody could be looking into somebody, some court cases and some people doing something with some money. Somebody, you have some people, up to 8 people looking into this situation, 8 to 11. I feel like some shit is crazily happening behind the scenes. This is giving them behind the scenes. I feel like whatever is causing something, you know how where somebody could be at a crossroads, like, what do I do? What do I do? I feel like something recently just happened on, let me see, June 3rd, 6th, 9th, 8th. June, yeah, 3rd, 6th, 8th, 9th, the 17th. What's that? The 14th or the 17th. The 15th. And it might be another wake-up call on the 26th for somebody. Somebody will have literally a big breakthrough if they didn't have it at this time. June 26th. I don't know what that's about. Something about an illusion. Whoever this person was that could have had like been able to just like give the money and do all this other stuff. And they was painting some type of illusion or confusion on something. And somebody gonna have a breakthrough. For damn sure. But somebody might want to be careful. If somebody already got somebody injured, be careful. Especially if you're dealing with somebody's birthday who's in March, June, July, or August, or May. Be careful. Because if you already had like some type of epiphany or something like that, it's like somebody getting like 3 epiphanies back to back. Back to back. And one of them, the 26th, is going to be a very big breakthrough. Be careful because July, when you say something or when you decide to say something or whatever, this person, whoever birthday's May, July, March, August, June, 7 plus 2, 12 as well. They could be plotting something with 3 other people. Be mindful. Be mindful. Especially if it's somebody who had surgery or recently did something with some lab works. Or if they're young. Somebody could be 53, 75, 33, 56, 76, 75, 76 years old, or in their 80s. Somebody with 33, 36. I'm hearing 23, 25, 27, or 26 or 28 years old. 23 or 21 or 31. Somebody could have discovered that somebody barely made it to like, it's likely about between 15 and 18 or something like that. Be careful. breakthrough. It's another sun card. Something about September is prevalent. A runaround. Somebody wanted to keep somebody like running around last July, but February or September, or somebody's birthday could be July, February, or September. They're going to be caught red-handed, though. Somebody also going to be caught red-handed trying to do something with some lab work or paperwork, or somebody going to be like, what's that you got? Or it's going to be like, I could see somebody in the room sitting there like doing this. And it's like, what's that? Because it's like somebody going to be like super deep into reading something or looking into something. Or somebody could be like real deep into a phone or something like that. And I'm just getting somebody hovering. It's like, what is that? What you looking at? You look serious. And okay, did somebody go get some information about something? And what they discover is like taking action on what it is that they wanted to do. Like to get rid of evidence. Who is these two people or this person? Who is this person? Is this who participated? Yeah. A water sign musician. That's somebody Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Who took action to try, attempted to do something towards somebody. February, March, and April. Because they got us. But also somebody could have found out too. It's a couple that took this action. Is this to get rid of evidence? Yep. And then they was going to try to send somebody off or to send whoever it is like it didn't happen. That's the secret. So what's this? The secret was, it was somebody got a secret love children or something like that. Or somebody trying to figure that out. Somebody could have went looking and cloaked their energy around June 7th. Portraying to be someone else. In hopes that they wouldn't know. Child, somebody wanted to go look into somebody's information, hoping that they wouldn't know that they went and looked. Does this person know is the thing? Yep. They know. They're hoping nobody bring. When is this supposed to happen? December. Child. I'll be in this stuff. Let me get up in here. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. That was crazy. It was like a lot of digging, but I did it and I see it. Something should be coming in. For somebody, it's just like, be mindful. Yeah. religious sentiments. But justice, if somebody your justice in this situation, you will be compensated for all the bullshit. I'm looking forward to this shit. And getting away from this shitty ass place and humans. Shit, if they want all those platforms, you can have it. I just need my money. I just need my money. I need that. And this shit never, what they say, it never happened. That's the beautiful part of it. I can play, it never happened. Did you say who? What's the name? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. That's who? I don't know who you're talking about. New phone. Who's this? Need a ride? Call it. Gas is too expensive. I'm telling you, once they go ahead and give me my shit, baby, you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me. I didn't even exist in this timeline. I didn't exist in this timeline. Because right after, I got to find me a Mr. Okay? I got to find me some new booty. Okay? Sir, do you go ahead and abide by the rules that I have? If you cool with it, I'm cool with it. And we can go ahead and act like this shit is some cool with. Because she needs some milk. Real one. I'm telling you, stand your wrong. Somebody, once you get this, your shit or whatever, baby, swallow. This shit didn't ever happen. Because all that energy I'm reading is just like literally saying, you know what I'm saying? If it was people that let you go, people hurt you, stole from you, let that shit be what it is. Because I'm a firm believer, you know what I'm saying? They may have needed that way more than what you needed it. And it's not for you to like, I ain't taking shit to fucking heart. It was what it was. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? A person that fuck with me. And if they don't, they don't. Shit, I ain't for the cry over no fucking spilled milk. Damn sure not over no man. And it wouldn't ever be over fucking family again. Ever. Like, you're not for the guilt trip. You don't feel bad. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get for saying to the universe, hey, I want a fresh start. I want to start over and all this other shit. And here we are. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but hey, harsh realities called for particular measures that we have no control over as a human. But at the same time, shit, a motherfucker trying to make me feel bad about something, sir, you don't know me and I don't know you, right? You chose, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about somebody choosing anything over you. Don't. It's like you gotta recalibrate the brain. It's not about somebody, oh, they didn't feel I was worth it. And look, it ain't about you feeling, them not feeling like you was worth it. Shit, you was surprised the whole fucking time. But at the same time, shit, that's them. That's a them thing. They don't have shit to do with you. That's just meant for when that person chose the other person, that just meant for you to find you something way better to do. Meditate, go into prayer, and figure out what's your strength and your capabilities so certain shit like that don't allow you to get stuck. They don't like you, they just don't like you. Okay, cool. Next. Be acting like it's hard to go on to the next motherfucker, okay? It's not that difficult. And it'd be people, oh, what are, no, motherfucker, you can't be like me. Y'all be still stuck on a motherfucker that, oh, he did it. No, I'm going to clear my conscience about how I feel about the situation, whether they choose to respond or not. That does not mean I still want that person. I still care or love. It's like, shit, no love lost in a situation where love was not ever given. So it's like, how can I sit there and be upset about somebody not loving you back? The fuck? You gave what you had to spare. I had a little bit of love to spare. It wasn't for real, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't receptive. They didn't appreciate it and took it for granted. So why would I give two fucks about it? Onward. It's like it's time for new experiences, and it's like, did you learn a lesson, or you wanted to keep repeating the cycle? And for me, it's not meant for me to keep repeating the cycle, because that means that you're taking on that person's burden and their karma, and I'm not. I've been there. It's not the time, nor the place, nor the era to go ahead and keep taking on other people's karma, their stress, the shit that they're looking to work through. If it's baby mama drama, family drama, money problems, and shit like that, and they're not willing to face that. But it also, if a person show you to your face time after time that they don't want you, they don't like you, like clearly it took that person, the last little situation, for that motherfucker to show me in every which way, I hate you, I don't fuck with you like that. And then it's like, damn, shit, sure, you wasted your time. But then it's like, did you? And then it's like, it is what it is. Onward. I have a clear fucking understanding. I don't need the closure. I don't need the apology. I don't need any of that shit. Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's certain things they didn't survive, and like he told me straight up to my video, he was like, Shrita, you thinking the wrong way, you worried about the wrong thing, it was for the best interest, you didn't need those kids anyway. And I was like, you right. Like, I wanted to cry for a little bit, but it was like, you right though. I ain't even tripping on that. And I just let that shit rock. And ever since he said that shit, it always stuck to me. So it was just like, that last time I had saw it, was just like, you right though. But it was like, what the fuck do you need from me? Because I am not your cum bucket. But if we're going to treat it like that and you still want to be around, like meaning, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to be a little bit receptive, but I knew it wasn't going to be nothing serious. So I could, it still allowed me to know that I still have freedom. I can go date. I can still talk to who the fuck I want to. And you know what I'm saying? It's my fucking body. I don't belong to him. I'm not his fucking property or none of that shit. But it's like, if this is what you want it to be, like, motherfucker, it's just a strategic way that I gotta fucking handle you. And if you're not choosing to figure out what the fuck that is, I'm not for to keep drawing out no shit no longer than what the fuck it's supposed to be, bruh. And it was like, just let that shit go. It was like, after today, we can't talk no more, and I can't talk. Okay, cool, bet. But it was like, shit, did I say something last? And it was like, nah. And then I just went on here and left that message. And now it's like, trust and hope, Sharita. You ain't going through this shit again. Ever. Not ever. And it's like, all that love, you give it back to yourself. And when you feed it back to yourself, you basically letting the universe know, like, hey, I was overgiving. I was, overdoing certain things, looking to help people, fix people. And you're not able to do that to people that don't want it. So when I learned and started to look at the situation, it was just like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I had to really think about it. I was like, Shrita, did he ever really tell you that he liked you or loved you like that? And it was like, nah. And I had to really think about it. I was like, you know what? The blessing in it was, I still learned from the situation. So it was just like, why would I, I can't trip about it, but it's like, I released that situation in love, because I was like, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Me knowing, like, you knew about a lot of shit. I have to chop that up as, like, that was a business transaction. And whatever it is that, he had to do from out that situation to get what he needed. He got what he needed out of it, so shit. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you get what you needed? And apparently they, he did, they did, all of them did. So it's just like, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like, everybody's like, but how are you so, like, calm and cool about it? Like, motherfuckers, did y'all get the money off of it? Did y'all post that video from, when you did that honorary shit to bring me back around just to set me up to get me raped that time? And it's like, all right, did you get the money from it though? But did you break bread? Like, no. Okay, so you meant to do what you did from that time, and versus saying, like, yo, I did that to you. And it was like no apology, but it was like, all right, considering that I had to pay attention to how deep that shit ran, it was like, this situation can get real fucking sticky. But then it was like me being goofy and like trying to be, emotional, and not emotional but logic, because it was like, I was trying to understand what was the concept behind it. But then it was just like, the more I would ask certain questions, the more he didn't want to answer. But it was like, he will, like, how the fuck you know type shit. It was just like, all right, cool. Now I know exactly what it is. And then once I, got caught on to what it was just like, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm aware of how you move and how you do your shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't need it. So it was just like at that moment, him not knowing like shit. That last time was that last time. So it was just like I just needed that. It was like it was a blessing in disguise. So it was just like one of those, all right, cool, you know, bet that up. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You brought me what I needed at that time, so I ain't even tripping. I wasn't even tripping about that. I was just like, cool. And I was like, at first I was like, I was shocked at myself because I was like, I should be hurt. Like, I should be in my feelings about it. And then I was just like, nah. It was like, don't be in your fucking feelings about it. It was like, it was what it was. It was fucked up, though. That shit was fucked up, though, because it was just like, I brought you around my kids, but then it was like once I had to shake it, I was like, that's a trauma bond. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's like a form of trauma bonding, but then it's not because it was like it showed me I was like that person. When I'm bringing that up, it's showing me you don't respect the boundaries, right? You don't respect, you know, my respect boundaries. Okay, then it's like me compromising and showing compassion or empathy. You can't understand it, so meaning it's like you didn't give a fuck about it. So it was just like I can give you what it is, like I don't mind tricking off on it for it type shit. And it was just like, oh, so that's how you view me. And it was just like I should have already knew that from the beginning, but it was just like whatever. It was like what the fuck ever. I just know not to ever fucking put myself in that position. It's like that moment where you start feeling uncomfortable, or you feel like a person's not, you're not being heard, you're not being seen, or you know what I'm saying, like things ain't being serious. Let it go. Let the fuck go. Kids or not, which one is more, you know, suitable? Your happiness and peace, or being in fucking misery and still trying to like make certain things be what it is. It's just coming to acceptance, and I had to come to that acceptance. It's like it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But then it was also at that same time I had like literally when I gave him the trial, it was like that was like my last try at trying to like do that love shit. But then when I realized, it was like this shit ain't working. But I'll still manifest it for in the future. But in the meantime, it's a lot of shit that I need to heal, because I don't feel that it'll be fair that say a decent dude, you know, will come around, or a good one, who's to say. I would, you know, I would want to recognize it. I wouldn't want somebody coming in and just trying to put on a fucking mask and a facade, trying to pretend like, oh, I've changed. I just know once you let go of the fucking past, let the past be the past. Once they go and they hit that door, set that bitch on fire and don't let that motherfucker come back no more. It's one of those, don't ever let anybody motherfucking back through that door that did that shit. Because after they feel like they did it once, they're going to keep fucking doing it, and they're going to keep pressing the limits, pressing the limits, pressing the limits. Like, how much more shit can I get away with? Because it was like, sure, you should have known better. Because when I experienced that with my last husband, that should have been enough for me to realize they usually try to push the boundaries just to see what more they can get away with. And when they realize that that's how that shit just started going, I was like, not ever the fuck again. If you can't respect that shit right there and then, let's be real. You can be fine. He could be the fine shit, everything. Shit, he could be sitting there blowing the back clean the fuck out. I'm good. I'm good, bruh. Off the strength that you disrespected my motherfucking boundaries. Off the strength that you just said something fucking wrong. Well, can you explain to me where I went wrong? I'm gonna explain to you. All it takes is for me to feel like you about to do that shit again. I'm out. There's only one time to fuck up with me. One. As before, I would give it the benefit of the doubt. Now, you got one time to fuck up. One. But that's how I was younger before, you know, I started taking, like, dating serious. You only have one time to fuck up. Now it's like, she's back. Fuck up one time, I'm gone. But it was like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta be accountable for my choices. It was like, Sheree, you made that fucked up decision. You lowered your standard. You didn't respect your motherfucking body. Clearly, you wasn't respecting your own fucking boundaries that you had in place for yourself to even allow a motherfucker to play like that. And I had to take full fucking accountability for that shit. And that shit hurt my motherfucking soul. I hurt my own motherfucking feelings. I was like, bitch, you knew better. You knew better. It's like, it's like, no. And you let a motherfucking roach treat you like that. I knew fucking better. Shit. Like Granny said, they'll lie to you and steal from you. And if they steal from your kid, that motherfucker was lying and stealing from me. I was like, shit. He was just one step away from going ahead and taking my life. But that motherfucker did that shit plenty of fucking time. And I don't give a fuck. I did. No, the fuck you didn't. Because if you did, you would have motherfucking apologized when you did that shit. That motherfucker ain't say shit. You gladly took that shit and rolled bounce. It was like that motherfucker saw me as a clean, quick lick. And then it's like, now it's like, I'm feeling disrespected because you speaking the truth. It's my motherfucking truth, nigga. The fuck? Now my family don't like, okay, fuck you and them. And we let it be that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around nobody that feel like I disrespected them, but the same way they ain't taking accountability that they disrespected me. And then it's like, I gotta make up and be the one apologizing for the shit, man. Nah, fuck all that. I'll be on my own, happy, in my own fucking world, singing la da la da. Okay, easy. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't give a fuck. But shit, it's like I could still be hopeful that, you know, the person that do come along, hey, motherfucker, just know what's up. I ain't got the greatest patience in the world. I really fucking don't. Not now. Like, if I was a date right now, I ain't got the greatest patience. I really don't. Right now, I could tell this same nigga could be the same motherfucker right now plotting on my life again because he feels some type of way. He feel outed. But it's like, where's the accountability for you fucking snaking me? Where's the accountability of you doing hoodoo and voodoo on me? Where's the accountability of you lying on me? Where's the accountability of you making these court cases, still fucking around on fucking people and hiding shit, and then try to get me motherfucking killed? And then now it's like, you fucking with me, or you like, motherfucker, how am I gonna fuck with you when you the same motherfucker that try to set me up, bro? Make it make sense. Would you want to fuck with somebody who did some shit like that to you? Hell no. That type of shit right there. Now the shit that he had did to me. Now that's some type of grounds where you fucking just wild the fuck out. It ain't even just wild the fuck out. That's the type of shit where you can literally take out a whole motherfucker's family based off of that shit. But I'm like, you know what? Ain't none of them motherfuckers worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth my motherfucking time. It ain't even worth even giving it fucking attention because it's like, where was anybody being accountable or responsible to say like, hey, that's fucked up. You told us a lie based on this lie. We did all of this. It wasn't none of that. And it was like no emotions. You didn't care from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, why should I be sitting here? Why you going so hard at somebody you don't like or give a fuck about, but you willing to take my life? But shit, it's money in it, right? There's money in it, right? So it was just like, regardless, I could see that's a money situation. You was getting paid through that whole fucking time, but it's like you ain't have to lie on my name like that. You ain't have to like carry out no, you know, situation. You ain't have to do all this divination, and then you was proud to do this shit with motherfuckers in the background, and then they try to come smile in my face like that. There is a, you know, grounds alone for anybody to just sit there and be like, you not who you say you are. You not as real as you want it. You not a person that, you know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit where a motherfucker be like, I want to drill on a motherfucker, but it's like, I don't even drill no more, cuz. So it's like, it's not even worth it, but it's like the motherfuckers that you chose to go ahead and do this shit with, That's dirty than a motherfucker. And I ain't give you no fucking reason for you to do that shit, but it was like shit, money over bitches, right? So that's why it's like I respect the hustle. That's what fuck niggas up in the game. When you can really tell a motherfucker straight up to their face, I respect the hustle though. You got what you needed. You really got what the fuck you needed out of that shit. But it's like at the same time, it's like that get back and that payback for that situation. It's like I don't want to be a witness to it. I don't really give a shit what happens because it's like it's not for me to hear about it because I wouldn't want nobody to come back and tell me shit about the motherfucker at all. That's why I was like, when after I sent that message, it was like, Shreya, you ain't got to block him. Then I was like, bitch, yes the fuck you do. You want that shit to not even exist like that. That like the visual of this person, it was like I even had to wipe out the fact, like, you know what I'm saying, the one kid that I did get to meet, and it was just like it kind of broke my heart because I was like, damn, the kids did get along and shit like that. And then, you know, when I was talking to my girls, they would ask about her from time to two, but then it was just like it is what it is. So that's why it's like the sacrifice with all this shit. I was like, motherfuckers could be so fucking messy. And especially when you get children involved, that shit just right there, that shit fucking boils my blood. Like, motherfucker, if you got a vendetta against somebody, don't bring them type of fucking people around your motherfucking kids, especially if you got a fucking vendetta with them. Like, that blows my mind. Like, motherfucker, okay, so if I was the real crazy bitch as everybody trying to portray it to be, you took me around your most precious thing. And if I was a motherfucker that really wanted to click and really just be on some demon fucking time, now guess what? You showing me the visual of every fucking body you love. I don't move with a squad because when you got a squad, now you got a chance and opportunity that motherfuckers gonna be telling on you. But then it's like at the same time, now these are motherfuckers moving around. Well, I don't know if they gonna want revenge on me. I don't know if they gonna retaliate on me. So now I'm gonna try to go get them before they try to get me. Bitch, I ain't got time. Apparently, you motherfuckers is low life and fucking scoundrels to go ahead and do the shit that you doing, and you feel like that I'm gonna be concerned to try to get a lick back. Motherfucker, do you see what you dealing with? You already at the point of motherfucking depression, and you think I'm ready to get some lick back? First of all, motherfucker, look, the motherfuckers you dealing with, they own fucking dope. They ain't really got motherfucking brains, so the only thing they know how to fucking do is fucking scam all day. Fucking scam. That's it. Fuck, scam, lie, and steal. Why the fuck else would I want to make somebody else's life more fucking miserable than that? That is a crab in a fucking barrel behavior. Not only that, those usually be motherfucking people who are certified fucking haters. Certified. They just struggle to fucking say it themselves. I ain't no hater. I ain't no hater. Apparently you are if you got to steal from somebody that all you had to do was ask. And that should be blowing me. Like, all you had to do is ask somebody. You know they don't mind fucking helping you. And then it's like, you went out here and you lied and you went to the court. How you a motherfucker that sit there and get into a whole bunch of criminal shit, but the first motherfucker run into a fucking courthouse or the police on the motherfucker to file a false ass fucking report. Nah, motherfucker, that's really, really giving me a motherfucking CR, a certified motherfucking snitch, and a motherfucker will lie on anybody. Like, really, truly. Like, that gives me the vibe of that. And then it was like, it's just like, it pisses me off. It's like, if you're gonna be doing some fucking snake ass shit, at least get some real motherfucking advice for motherfuckers that's gonna make sure you ain't serving fucking life. Or at least telling you how to be a fucking appropriate or an accurate ass fucking criminal. Because it's like, I should not ever have to tell a fucking criminal how to be an accurate fucking criminal. And then the fact that you thinking with your dick or your cooter cat, you already failing at the game. You already failed at the game. So why the fuck would I want somebody who's already failing at the fucking game to be the fuck around me? You're lame. And then it's like the other folks that they brought in, it was like, I want to say the other dude was like, yeah, we got a farm or whatever. I love animals, but then it was just like, once I picked up on the energy about it, it was just like, cool. That's when I knew, like, the last little piece of the dudes that came in from the Caribbean, it was like, these motherfuckers knew who killed my son. And at that point, it was just like, but not only the who killed my son, these motherfuckers made money off the black market, off his organs and shit. I was like, say word. I was like, say less. Say less. The less that the motherfucker said, it was the better. Because it was just like, Shrita, you have so much self-discipline. Because I know the old me, and the only reason why I had refrained from getting a weapon a long time ago, I wouldn't ever took myself out. But other fuckers, that's why it's just like, it's smart to just like, if I know I got a problem with you, I'd rather just stay the fuck away. The smart thing. You know what I'm saying? And these are people that would literally look to provoke a situation to get people, let me get close and it's like they do the stupidest shit where we're going to get people to provoke her. If I already know that you're looking to fucking provoke me, the smart thing is just to refrain from it or stay the fuck away from it, right? And then the fact that I already know a lot of you motherfuckers are triggered, why would I put myself in a predicament to get you stupid little fucks more triggered? And it's like, if you're expecting the old Shrita where I have a temper and I would smack your motherfucking ass first and then ask questions, you won't get that person back. You're not getting that one back. Sorry, not sorry. At all. It's not fucking happening. And these are literally fucking people like, well, go on and you can get the help you need. You're right. Just because y'all shitty doesn't mean that I'm going to be the fucking person that have to be concerned about whether a fucking man is going to be there for me because I was the queen of let a nigga leave and I'm going to handle business. Because shit, what? Ayana daddy wasn't on the birth certificate. Adrian's wasn't on there. Marcus's damn near wasn't on there. Soraya's was damn near not on there. Like, the fuck? And James fought tooth in motherfucking nail. I need you to change her name to Taylor. When I said that motherfucker was ready to have a fucking emotional breakdown because she did not have his motherfucking last name, it was like, nigga, you wasn't even worthy of that shit. You don't even fucking take care of the kid, let alone buy the fucking Pampers. Like, brought one can of fucking formula. And then the audacity. I'll be like, the audacity of these motherfuckers. It was like, Shrita, you had a shitty picker. You had a shitty picker of fucking man. But shit, it was like at the same time, they knew who they was bringing in, and it was like you wasn't paying attention at the same time. That was the same thing with fucking Michael Alexander. Like, you bitch, you. I actually fucked with you, nigga. And you pull this shit with these niggas? Word. Bet. Everett, that was low-key expected. That was low-key expected. Like, nigga, you went all the way to the fucking Philippines and almost jeopardized your whole fucking career for that girl. I wasn't surprised. But for these motherfuckers to go as far as they did when it came to my baby boy, my baby dads, cool. But it ain't gonna stop me from the future, you understand? Future is currently right now, Shrita, you learned your fucking lesson. It put you on your ass for a little bit. Right now, you're cool, you're content. Even though it's some fuck shit spiritually and physically, we still gonna work through this shit. It just shows you at the end of the day, it's a dog eats dog world. It's a cold motherfucking world. Fuck humans and be fucking happy. You can't be concerned about what the fuck people gonna say, do, and how they behave. Shit, I'd rather be the weird, pretty bitch than the fucking miserable ass bitch that still gotta go out here and fuck on the next motherfucker and be concerned about taking the next nigga's man just to feel like they gotta mind your business. It gotta be a fucking, If this ain't a man doing this shit, this is somebody triggered in a motherfucker fucking with my live right now. You gotta be a triggered motherfucker. Because it must be a fucking female sitting here watching mad in a bitch. Oh, it's a Libra. Or a Gemini or Aquarius or something like that. You must be one of those bitches that do that shit. Like, do fucking better. How about that? Do fucking better. Somebody from the military at that. Oh, it gotta be somebody that could be a veteran. Oh, trying to do this weird shit. You either biracial or something like that. Could be German and black or some shit. Or Dominican or Puerto Rican or some shit like that. Working with the police station and shit. Yep. And getting paid by this mechanic person. Or manufacturer person. Or somebody from... You about to be arrested anyway. Who cares? I want to unalive you. I just want to see what it is that you know. Everything about you, whoever you trying to pay for this hitman. Definitely trying to pay for this hitman. Somebody could be 58 years old, 55. Somebody could be 25, 30. Yeah, 52, 55, or 58. Must have get somebody could be Cuban or Dominican or black Cuban or some shit like that, or it could be somebody like working with somebody. I want to be a werewolf. Somebody could be a teenager, or somebody could be 15 or 18 years old doing this shit, feeling like they grown. Like I said, I already made it clear. Shit, my daughter can go down right along with y'all motherfuckers. I don't give two shits. I know who I procreated with, and I know the possibilities, because these will be people that they wouldn't be able to accept. Oh no, not my Jimmy. I didn't raise them like this. Just because you didn't raise them like that don't mean that they ain't did shit. I wouldn't be fucking surprised if they tell me that my kid was, part of this shit. I would not be fucking surprised. It's bad juju. I'll be back.